Okay.
You were about to do it, weren't you?
I just won't
I like the
tell
kid
my
that's the
story.
most polite shit when shut up. He's like, we're starting now.
Just ignore my story then.
Have we begun?
But yeah, we're on. Hi guys, hi stream.
No bother. I always love these. I like listening to the starts because we all sound so panicked and confused.
I mean, I'm fine.
Oh, we're not. Everyone else is on a panic. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the
Hello.
stream. My name is Majorshepard, and we're going to play Doom.
What? No, I'm Majorshepard.
I'm Zach. I'm Zach.
Y'all getting in my conniptions.
That was
Moving
terrible,
on,
but
we're
okay.
going to be playing another wonderful game of Clear's Guide to Adventuring. I do apologise because we missed it last week because of unforeseen circumstances, but we're all back, all ready to kick ass. And if you want to take it away, Shep, if you want to, for what happened last session.
Sure, bruv. Alright. So last time, we found the hourglass and we delivered it, and it was like, hey bro, thanks. I'm high, or something. We got a guy from the future with us, and we gave the hourglass to Relderan, which is the mage from a place called Lordwine. He was surprised that we found it so fast, but we told him it was only under the floor and it was like wanting to be found. We try figuring out what to do next, but we start to wonder where Fighter's gone off to because we knew he went off somewhere to do something, but he hasn't come back. So we asked the mirror, who can do scrying powers, to find out where he was, and we found loads of fighters because apparently every goblin in the whole world is called Fighter. But we managed to narrow it down to the one that we actually know, and he was in a graveyard with another guy, and they ended up fighting. So we got Relderan to teleport us to Gob, which is his city, or was his village, not city, was his village, but he killed everyone there because he didn't want the gnomes, not the gnomes, the dwarfs to like fuck him up. So he was like, yo, I'll do it. And then he did it.
He said to himself, yo.
So he did all that, and then another goblin came along and was trying to take the bodies of the dead people from the village. We managed to get some out of him before the fight got too serious, and said that the bodies were needed for the tree in Turnell, which had apparently come to life and made everyone in the city go into zombies. And he was ordered to come get the bodies from the tree in order for him to be kept alive. Unfortunately, Fido wouldn't spare him, and during the argument was forced his hand to blow up some grenades that he had in his bag, or bomb runes as they're called. This killed everyone in the vicinity except for one person, which was Emmy. She found that everyone was just dead because it just wiped out the entire area, and it didn't go well. Luckily, because of the finding the hourglass, it apparently still had some sort of residual connection to her and was like, oh, hey, bro, I'll send you back. And then she did, or it did. I don't know if hourglasses have genders, but it sent it back to time and managed to get into the fight and stop the fight before it got too serious. Obviously quite distraught over the whole thing, and managed to stop him from blowing everything to sky. And we managed to get the same information out of the goblins, and then it was like, sure, yeah, I'll go with you guys. And to give us more information out the tree, and then we decided to teleport to Thenra to deliver the news that we got. That was everything, I believe.
We ended it there, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I don't think we did much better beyond that.
Yeah, we just ended it of teleporting to Thenra.
Yes. Which is nice. It's always fun to get back to Thenra, everyone's favourite place, totally.
I mean, it's where the main guild is now, so kind of have to.
Yeah. I mean, it used to be somewhere else, but hey-ho, let's not dwell on the past. That might upset people.
Yeah.
But no, as we come back in, do the Mask of Magic 100%. you guys have just kind of like probably scared a couple of people because you've just kind of right in the middle of a fucking guild hall, and now you're back home, back safe, and well, back in everyone's favourite guild hall.
Everyone's favorite.
Cool. I'm still kind of holding on to like Fighter. What Emmy is.
He does seem like very concerned because you seem very disturbed. As he's kind of not saying anything, but does look very worried and kind of keeps glancing between the three of you as if like expecting some kind of better explanation.
You should probably tell Balthazar about the news we just got. Nice.
What did we listen?
What?
Oh, his
Yeah,
Wi-Fi must adapt. Apologies, Zach's Wi-Fi is quite being weird the new.
Oh, okay. Well,
But no, he should be back in a couple of minutes.
okay. Should
But
we just
until
keep
then,
going?
we'll keep going now because too much is happening there. You guys are just kind of sitting in the middle of the
Guild Hall.
guild hall, which is probably very late at night now.
True.
So like everyone is probably sleeping. The couple of people that were there, either cleaning or just in the last couple of things, have now been terrified with the random flash of blue magical fire and you three standing there.
Nice.
As he kind of fighter kind of just looks at you again and goes, "We going to see Balthazar now, or yeah?"
It'll probably be a good idea to tell him as soon as we can.
Is he gonna be awake? Like, should we get him up?
Even if he isn't, I think we should get him up. If we look around the room, does he seem to be in the room? Because it's the main hall. So.
Not in here. No, this is like the basement.
Oh, okay.
Like the teleportation circle is in the basement of the guild. This is in the library. Like this is where like the lowest part of the building is. The room, the dormitories are on like the second floor.
Okay. I guess we'll start making our way up, like to his office first.
Alright, yeah, it doesn't take you too long. You know what it is. After a couple of times, as you're kind of walking up, you do hear some ruffling and rumbling in the main foyer area. It's dark, like there's no torches or anything, but you do hear some rustling and what appears to be some metal clinking.
Do we have to walk through there anyway to get to the next level?
Like when you guys come in, like there's the basement door, and you guys would have to kind of like walk a bit into the room to get to the stairs that lead up to the next floor. You wouldn't have to walk through the entire building, but there is like kind of you would have to like step into the room fully before you went by.
Okay, I guess we'll see what it is when we get in then.
So are you guys being quiet about it, or are you just walking in?
Or does it sound like a panic scrabbling, or is it just like...
It's more systematic. It's like every second or so there's like some kind of clinking. It sounds like something being moved around in a bag, or little metallic sounds.
Okay, can I take a peek in without being too obvious about it?
Sure. Make me a perception check. And you have dark vision, don't you?
I believe
don't
so.
know
Let me
if you
just
do.
check.
You and your damn cat eyes.
Yeah, I do have dark vision.
Yeah. So it's not a disadvantage. They're all good.
Cool beans. Oh, well, of course it like.
Apparently the dog is like, actually she shouldn't have dark vision. Yeah.
14. Oh, for some reason it rolled it twice. Damn it. Advantage,
If you have
disadvantage.
advantage or disadvantage.
Yeah, it's a 14, sorry.
That's fine either way, man. No too hard to check anyway. So as you kind of peek in, you can see familiar dark red-skinned female with a pair of horns currently appearing to like shift around a box and appears to be like messing around with it.
And that is. I need to get.
And you recognize this as Brienne.
Brienne.
Mhm.
Brienne.
Yeah, the bard.
The
Yes.
tiefling bard.
Is her friend anywhere nearby?
Oh, Luca.
Mm-hmm.
With that roll, you can hear like among the sounds of clinking and like messing around, every like 10 seconds you can hear. Oh.
Alright. Well, I've seen what she's doing now, so I just kind of walk in with the rest. Just like, oh, hey, Brienne.
Ah! She kind of like picks up the box and turns it around. Her. Oh, it's just you guys. Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing in the basement?
We just came through the teleportation circle.
Oh, I didn't know you guys left. Have fun.
Not really.
Oh, one of those ones. Huh?
Mm.
Well,
Just one.
I'll let you go now.
Sure.
Sorry for disturbing you.
Sure, it's alright. Just a quick question. What are you doing with that box?
This box?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Can we see what's inside it?
It is currently closed.
Uh-huh.
And you can see sticking out of it is what appears to be the remnants of a lockpick.
Can I obviously don't need to roll insight because I know she's doing something.
I'm not even going to have to, like, I'm not going to insult your intelligence by rolling, like, you can see she's holding a lockbox, like a jewelry box, probably about, like, see, like a foot lock, like a box, like a shoe box.
Uh-huh.
About those size dimensions.
But this is where Malkin and I studied, right?
This is the room above where you and Malcolm studied.
Okay.
Like the room where you are is in like the library / research room, and that's where the teleportation circle is. The next floor above that is the foyer, and then the floor above that is like the guildmaster's office. And then above that, that's the dorms, and then above that's the guildmaster's office.
Okay. So there's like this place is underground, basically.
This is the first basement.
Like a cave system.
Like the foyer is the ground level. The foyer is the ground level. It has one large underground area, which is the library that was carved out.
I see.
Is they didn't have a lot of space to like build outward, so their only option is to like build up and down.
Sideways. Diagonally. You know, you could have just asked someone to unlock a lockbox for you if you're a part of the guild. You don't have to break into it.
No, but I'm normally pretty good at it, but I kind of misjudged how strong the lock is, and now can't get my lock picked out.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure it's not a magical lock?
But I have absolutely no way to tell.
I'll use my at-will detect magic on it.
You do detect magic in it, but it is from inside of it.
And you're pretty sure you're not trying to get whatever's inside it, you're just practicing your lockpicking, huh?
No, I'm trying to get what's in there, just because I found it, and I thought it looked really cool, but now I can't get it open.
Well, if you want...
That's maybe the purpose of the lock.
Yeah, but I mean, I thought I could get it open with the lockpick, and now I heard a and then the lockpick broke, and now I'm kind of screwed a little bit.
So you got your lockpick stuck inside a box.
I don't like keep saying it, but yeah.
Well, is there any way to get them out, fighter, before we go?
As you notice, fighter is kind of having that little chuckle to himself. before you kind of see, he looks at it and goes, "All right, give it here, give it here, give it here." Now she kind of walks over hobbily, slowly hands him the box, and you can see his face kind of grimace, and he's like, "Oh, man, you did a number on this thing." And let me see if I can crack it open.
He does worse.
It wasn't that one, just like it just like gets like clogged in right beside it. Damn it! Truly, this is an evil magic box.
I'll just say yes, it was a magic lock.
He's like, no, it wasn't. Sure, she definitely was. Yes. No, with that, you can see he does kind of have to fiddle with it, as there's a lot less room to work with, judging by there's another lockpick in there. Takes him a good couple of minutes before he hear, and the box just slightly opens, and you see Brienne almost like feverishly grabs at it and opens it up.
Be careful.
And her face kind of looks disappointed. As you see, she holds up what appears to be a wand, but imagine see like the hilt of a sword.
Uh-huh.
Imagine like the hilt to a great sword, but there's no pommel, there's no crossguard, and there's no blade. It's just like the part where you hold your hands.
Huh.
And she's kind of just staring at it going, "That was it?
Quite
a noble
offensive.
was just lugging around this piece of shit? Like a fifth of a sword?"
To be fair, you're not.
It is magical. That's a consolation.
A magical hilt of a sword. What? Can you tell what it does? You're a magic man.
What school of magic?
Pretty sure it's evocation. It's either summoning or evocation.
Huh.
Or is it both?
It's an evocation summon.
So wait, is it a wand or just the hilt of a sword?
It is. You can tell it's a wand because of the magical ability in it, but you can tell it is deliberately shaped. Like the way it's shaped, this is to be held like you would hold like a two-handed weapon.
Oh,
Which
okay.
is weird because like it's only that, so like there's no blades or anything.
Well,
Yeah, but I can't tell what sort of magic it can do. So
You would have to probably like properly identify it.
I don't have the spell.
I go to the other guys like, well, seeing as no one has no idea what this is, we can just ask Balthazar. We're going to see him right now anyway. He would probably know, seeing as it's his.
Well, he might not like people, rooting around in locked strong boxes.
Well, we can
You know
just...
what? I could give it to you, and then you could say you found it, and then you can tell me what it does.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
I will say though that when you get part of the clearers, sometimes you just kind of have to own up and your mistake, say that it was your mistake. But we'll take it for this time, all right?
Okay, I will appreciate it, and I owe you one.
All right, I give her like a pat on the shoulder.
Kind of hopping off it. She does hand you the strange hilt/wand.
Are you able to get her
I'll
lockpicks
grab
out
it.
before we go, take it to him later?
What was it, sorry?
I don't know if Fighter managed to take out the lockpicks of hers beforehand, or they're still
Oh
stuck.
no, they are jammed in there, man. They're not getting that back. Like I had I rolled and I got a natural one. This is like off screen. Then I rolled again. I got another natural one. So no, that's getting that out, man. That is like broke beyond repair.
Well, I guess we'll just have to say that we tried to open it up because it looked interesting or dangerous or something. I don't know, but we need to go find Balthazar anyway. He'll probably be more
And
worried about
you
that.
another, you hear like another.
Keep up the good work, Luca. And then I just walk off to the place with Fighter and the box.
You do notice in her she seems to be cuddling two things. One of them seems to be like an entire shoulder of beef, and another seems to be an ale cask.
Is it empty?
Looks empty because she's holding it upside down.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Unless it's some floating ale.
Magical ale.
Alright, I'll just let her be. for now.
As you see, Brienne kind of like waves you guys off. Take
Mhm.
it, you head back upstairs.
Yeah,
So,
it's
what time is it right now?
Oh, it'd probably be like very, very early morning,
like 2.
like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning.
Alright.
And so, where is it you guys are heading? To the office or to the dorms?
The office. Well, if it's 3 a.m., I don't know if it would be better to just go to his room first. Which is closer?
You would have to go to the dorms before you get to the guildmaster's office.
Alright, I guess we'll try the dorms first then. We'll head to his bedroom.
I mean, because the bedroom is actually quite close to where you guys are. Like, he does have the largest one, but it is like at the end of the hall, and it does have like a little clearer's gold symbol on it to show it's the guildmasters.
Cool. Alright, well,
So wait. I mean, before we go in there, what exactly do you hope to tell him?
well, everything that we learned about what happens in Turnell and something about the box.
And you can hear an awkward voice as you see Remy's kind of like, and me?
Yeah. We were going to say that you were a new recruit, right?
Well, if he asked about you, otherwise we'll just stay quiet.
I mean, I think he will, considering he's in before in my life.
Sure. We'll just say that you're a prospective recruit and, like we said before.
Yeah, trust me, nothing will ever go wrong with lying to people.
Well, what would you want me to say? Oh, hi. This is my someone I know from the future. Oh,
Don't know. I never thought I'd be in this situation. You know, I'm doing what you say, no matter what. Anyway, but it's a bit of a weird one.
well, I mean, we
It's
kind
not
of just
your
blurt this out in
choice.
front of Fighter, who doesn't even know about this.
Actually, no, his fighter is now kind of staring at the person.
Yeah. And also this random goblin guy. I'm like pushing to the other guy.
Oh, he did not come with you, by the way.
He was supposed to.
He was supposed to.
Who didn't?
The other
Other
goblin. Guy.
goblin man.
What?
Okay. Thought there was something.
So you're saying that we've only just noticed now that he's not here?
Well, I was going to say that about this time the now. Sorry. Like, as soon as it was with you guys when you went on the teleportation circle. He is not here now.
So he did come in the teleportation circle with us, but he hasn't appeared with us.
He definitely appeared in the teleportation circle. He just hasn't appeared back in Therna with you guys.
I guess we also have to say that someone else has disappeared as well. Then I'm saying this as Emmy.
So he's off fucking his way.
And as you say that, Ethan, you can hear, "He is with me."
What?
What was that? I didn't catch that.
He is with me. You heard the voice in your head say,
Oh.
"I've claimed him to gather more information. Say nothing of this to the others."
Don't say. Oh well. The disappearance of the records, I guess.
Right beside Gorkum.
Oh my god! I'm like,
What a mystery, eh, fellas?
we gotta seriously find a way of getting our flipping teleportation circles protected. This is the second time we've been interrupted.
The only thing is, man, like you guys have been a lot of the times you have been using pretty like haphazardly made ones,
Really?
and they're not as magically like sealed as the other ones.
I mean, Roldaround makes them. I thought he was the best.
They are, but like to make an actual teleportation circle, like remember it has to be there for like a year.
I
Like
guess.
the spell, the fact you can make it at all is a quite cool magical feat, but like to fully protect them in that, they are fiddling and diddling.
Yeah, so that I do explain that to Emmy. It's like it's a very fiddly process, and even Relder and the one he makes aren't completely safe unless they've been around for a while.
Right. Well, we've just lost our guy who was actually going to give us information, so...
Tell the creature
Well,
not to worry. The goblin will appear shortly. Once I am finished gathering my information.
And do you feel the room kind of grow cold a little bit as he says that? One thing you notice though, the voice doesn't seem as ragged as it did before. Because before you heard it, it always sounded laboured, as in pained and out of breath. Now it sounds a lot more composed and actually able to form coherent speech.
this is Ganadar, right?
Yes.
So yeah. Before, it was a lot more breathy.
Yeah, before it was like when he first started talking to you, it was he could barely string sentences together. There was always pained rasps and wheezes through it. But this is probably the most, coherent and literate you've ever heard him. The fact it was like it sounded completely normal almost, apart from the eldritch echo that comes with his voice whenever he speaks to you.
Also, he sounds like a fish now.
He does. He does have a bit of blurb in his voice.
How many souls is he eating now? Like 3, 4?
4.
4. Yeah.
Halfway there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Until we wreck it, but we don't want anything. Alright.
Till we fuck up your shit, boy.
Boy.
Alright, I guess we'll just have to tell him what we know currently. And then I'll walk over and knock on the door.
It's the wrong room. Oh.
And Malkin answers yes, oh, hi.
It's like, it's 3 a.m. What did you want?
As you kind of notice, there is shuffling, and you hear hello.
Hello, it's Emmy and the others. We need to talk.
What time is it?
Round about 3.
For the love of Lord, why can these not tell me?
It's quite serious.
Give me a moment.
Okay.
And you kind of hear there is a couple of things before you hear. If it is serious, would you like me to be there as well?
It would be helpful, so we don't have to explain it multiple times.
Then just give me a moment.
Who said that?
Yes.
That was Malkin's voice.
Oh, coming from the same room?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't say.
You don't say.
Great.
You just kind of kick the door in. You guys having a slumber party?
Can I join?
Well, fellas, this is your spot.
I mean, 2's company, 3's a crowd, right? More the merrier.
What about 5 people?
Who doesn't love crowds?
5 people and a goblin.
You can see there is probably a good 5-10 minute wait before you see a rather dishevelled looking Balthazar kind of walk out, rub his sight out of his eyes, and you notice Malkin walk out a little bit behind him.
Good morning. Good to see you both. Should we...
We should under more lighter circumstances, but come up to my office. I will let you in.
Okay. Emmy's getting more composed now. Obviously the talking and everything has kind of settled her again. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll not even make you roll a perception check. Weird thing is, Malkin's wearing armor.
Kinky.
He is wearing a set of probably in a scramble to put get clothes on. Is now wearing a set of leather armor that is far too big for him. It looks like a child trying to play a soldier.
And he's what, like 40?
He is in his mid-30s.
Mid-30s.
You look quite good in that outfit, Malkin.
The 30s you've been.
You look quite good in that outfit.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Did you say that to him?
Yeah.
Smooth as fuck.
As you just notice, he's like doesn't look at you at all, and he's like, "Yes, well, I'm trying to get proficient in light armor."
Oh, yeah. It's very good at protecting you against penetrations.
As at that point, you notice like Balthazar just kind of turned around. He's like, "Really?" Like he just kind of just like really, but you can just see it from the small parts you can see of Malkin's face. He is probably as red as a nail right now.
Amy, keep your mind focused, please.
Oh, sorry.
It would be helpful if your mind did not wander.
As he kind of like opens the door and kind of sets himself down on his chair, and he kind of like rubs his mane a little bit and goes, "Now, you were saying
Yes.
what is this news?"
Turnell is under control over a sentient tree and zombies.
Excuse me.
What she's trying to say is something happened in Turnell where all the residents have been killed.
By a sentient tree.
Yes.
Is this the midnight sequoia, I presume?
Yes.
You got it right.
Well, that's when you think of Tornell, the only place I can think of is the midnight sequoia. But I don't understand. What do you mean kill people? I thought it was an aura of protection for them.
Well,
we heard a report from someone that all the beings just dropped dead suddenly.
we assume it's part of the ritual that they do, which is apparently drinking the sap. Apparently it got through them that way. And once the painted mage was killed, its seal or something was gone, obviously, and then it became active and killed everyone, and is now feeding on dead people, making them come back to life and work for it.
As you kind of say that, you notice Malkin kind of like look a bit shocked a second and go,
That maniac. To think he tied his life force with everyone in Turnell.
The only thing he cared
But
about
was it
power.
actually bringing people back there, Kieran?
"You haven't seen it yourself, but from what the goblin said,
Yeah.
Mm.
That man only wanted power. He didn't care about the people in that town. If they all ended up worshipping the tree and gave him some sort of power, that was all he
I
wanted.
just shift my eyes from left to right. Yes, power.
The thing about power is that once it's gone, it runs wild.
Well then, I suppose this puts a dampener on our plans to look for the artifacts. I will give you time to prepare, my friends, and probably set off at a better time, but you realize we must send an envoy to Turnell to confirm this.
Of course. And Emmy shuffles for a bit. I would like
Are
to.
you alright, my dear? You seem very out of place.
I would like to go.
Now, or?
No, I mean with the expedition. My sister lives in Turnell, and I don't know if she's there. And if the situation is as bad as it is, I don't know if she's caught up on it.
I understand. If you like, I could accompany.
You?
I have. The guild has been set up currently, and we are still getting a lot of new recruits. Honestly, we may have to expand soon, but we are not in the dire straits we were before, and this place does not require my constant attention. I have been sitting around for too long. To get out of here would be a welcome distraction. If you would have me, of course.
I mean, I'd more than welcome you, but are you sure that's safe? What if something happens? Who would take over?
Well, there are people in line for the elders, of course. However, if you feel my attention is better off here, I take no offense from it. After all, it should be a simple mission anyway. Simply go to Tornell, confirm the status of the town, and come back and document your findings.
Okay.
It never is simple, though, isn't it?
Hmm?
Especially with
It never is simple, though.
Well, normally we try to get to A to Z. We end up going through the other 24 letters, so don't we?
Indeed.
But I have a question of my own.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I would like to know why this stranger is wearing the insignia of our guild. And he's kind of pointing right to Remy.
Ah.
Just kind of like lurking in the back.
Ah, yes. This is a new recruit. His name is Remy. He seemed to be quite good at combat, so we thought it'd be a good idea to get him inducted into the clearers.
Oh. I'm curious as to where you got another one of the sigils.
Ah. Is it... Kieran, our character, is it a normal one, or is it like the ones we have that he has?
It is a normal one.
Okay. I think one of us kept one of our old ones.
Roll me a deception. One
I knew this finish. I just knew it.
He's just more inquiring. He's a very inquisitive sort.
That's a 10. It's not the worst, but
No. I mean, it's not an actual one.
true. Yay! I don't know if he's got any more bonuses or whatever, but yeah.
He has bonuses.
Oh.
It's like, yeah. Aw.
It's a
It's like there is no like as soon as you say that, you can see his eyes visibly narrow, and he does give you like this look for a solid like 4 seconds before he just goes, "Well, how fortunate." It is good that you somehow managed to get your sigil back after giving it to me to swap it up for the newer ones. You'll have to show me the trick you used to do that.
Sure. Maybe after Turnell? Sure.
As he is just staring at you completely like, I know you're lying.
Emmy's just trying very hard not to like break. She's just like,
Just like sweating.
Okay. Oh, yes.
You're not going to reject a new recruit, though.
What?
If he could help you out in your quest, then certainly I would be happy to induct him into the guild.
Isn't that great, Remy?
Oh yes, it's brilliant. Really looking forward to heard a lot of good things about the guild. All the stuff you guys did. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just still staring at you.
Oh, by the way, we opened up a box. Like I just pull out the other box just to move the conversation along. It has some sort of handle in it.
No, some sort of handle.
As you notice, he's like, you have found a box with a handle.
Yes.
I am
Amy
so
is
glad
in
you
the
got me
vessel.
up at 3 in the morning to tell me you found a box.
Well, I
with a
mean,
handle.
the main conversation was about the whole Turnell thing.
I know. I'm kidding with you.
Okay.
As you notice, Malkin kind of go, I assume it's magical and you didn't just grab a hilt in a box?
No, Mr. This guy, he said it had some sort of magic on it.
What?
Malk,
That's good.
Ethian, you know. I thumbed him.
This guy.
I stopped this guy.
You know, Ethan. God damn it.
Wait, so Emmy, you carried the box with you.
I thought. Well, unless someone else did it.
I grabbed the thing that was inside it.
Oh.
So.
Oh, yeah. I obviously wasn't paying attention, so I still hold up the box. It's like, yeah, we had a box with a handle in it, which it isn't in there right now, but we had one.
As he does take the hill and kind of looks over it a second, as he's beginning to identify it. Oh, it's actually quite an interesting weapon.
In what way? It kind of just looks like a handle.
Well, it is in a sense. See, from what I can tell, it's a wondrous wand of weaponry.
A wondrous wand of weaponry. That's
Wondrous wand of weaponry.
That's a lot of W's.
It is. The creator was a big fan of alliteration.
I see. And what does it do? I assume it does something as a weapon.
Well, to properly show you, I would need to know. And I could try and decipher it if you want, but once activated, said the magical word, a gout of magic will explode from it. And all you have to do then is say a weapon, and the blade shall transfigure itself into a mystical version of that weapon.
Oh, cool. Well, we found that in the basement, so it's kind of guild property.
This basement.
Yes.
What? Why did you open it then? I think that might be Relderun's then.
Is it? Oh. Well,
if you found it in the basement, then that is where he keeps the majority of his magical reagents.
Well, it was a shiny box. We just, well, you know how. Excuse me 1 second.
I said, I'm just kind of watching you like, what?
It's been a wonderful day, hasn't it? We should probably end it right there, shouldn't we?
Just leaves.
Well, bye. Did you like full on leave the room?
No, I'll wait for them to start. I was like, yeah, we should, yeah.
Or no, you just slowly start backing out.
Yeah.
So, I take it this is all the information. I can go back to bed?
Is that everything, guys?
I just asked you that. Is that everything? You're the one with the information.
Yes, I believe that's everything. We did have a goblin with us, but he's vanished.
Hold the phone.
I don't know what a phone is.
A goblin?
I don't know what a phone is, but sure.
Shut up, I said that as an accident. Kieran does not make mistakes. Hold the telegraph. The magical telegraph.
I mean, would be more like hold the communication ring or something?
So we're missing a goblin.
I like
Yeah.
how you just teleported here, breaking every known law of physics ever created, but you get pissy because I talked about a phone.
Good point.
It's fantasy. Phones exist. Fuck you.
Well,
But yes, we had an informant with us. He was supposed to give us more information, but the teleportation circle apparently got intercepted again, and he's been taken.
Do you know where he ended up?
No idea. He could be back in the tunnels. He could be with Turnell people. Maybe he got teleported inside one of us. You know, I hear some creepy stories.
You know, this is really late. I would like to go back to bed. We can talk more about this in the morning.
Good point.
I fully agree. I think Emmy is also extremely tired.
You need some rest, some recuperation.
Yeah,
You need to get your new friend a room. And then it's time to call it a night, I think.
I definitely need to sleep after today. Like, she immediately falls back down from a happy mood.
As you know, it's like he kind of leads you guys back down, two of them head back into the room, kind of waves you off.
Good night, Balthazar. Good night, Malcolm.
Good night, good night.
Sleep
As I
tight.
kind of like close the door again.
Well,
G Fighter is just kind of like, what is a phone?
I don't know. Maybe you should ask the gnome guy. He knows about technology.
True. Well, I'm pretty fucking tired.
Yeah. All right.
It has been a long and traumatizing day.
Agreed. We'll see you tomorrow, I hope. Like, she's actually looking at him, kind of.
Will see me tomorrow without a doubt. I promise.
Okay. Like, before he goes, she gives him a big hug before he goes.
He returned. He kind of returns it and just still seems a little bit worried about you. And then he kind of gives Remy a handshake, gives Bard a pat in the back, and then kind of looks at Ethan, just kind of gives him like an awkward finger guns.
This just gives him the finger. I was like, oh god.
And then heads into his room.
Nice.
Well, they
I see
both
most
head into the room.
Just kind of looking down. I don't actually have a room yet.
I think there's a spare one nearby. Is there any spares that I know of, Kieran?
There is actually a few. They built this place pretty large.
And quickly.
So that you could just tell me, like, grab one and be like, get down.
You don't get a room. Fuck you.
I'll give
What?
him. I'd like to give him a room that's near mine.
Is
There
it
is
one
one,
near mine?
two doors down from you as an empty room.
All right. I guess I'll put him there. It's like,
As long as it's around us, then yeah.
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 Well, I know there's a room 2 doors down from me if you want to go there.
Yeah. Start packing away my stuff then.
Alright. So you got brought up in all this. I didn't think you would.
No, it's an adventure, isn't it? It's something to tell people when I get back.
Hey, well, if it's like the whole time travel thing, maybe the future me already knows this was going to happen.
Maybe. I don't think it'd be a crazy bloody story.
Let's not get into this. Time is very weird.
Yeah.
And yes, it's not if you talk about it.
But Ethan, if you can well, after you've rested, if you can see if you can find out where that goblin ended up going.
Do you guys? What are you guys doing with the box? By the way,
Oh, I completely forgot about that. I thought I left that with Balthazar.
he gave it back to you.
Oh.
You just give him a fucking box that has broken lockpicks in it. Yep.
That's what, because like you gave him it. He was incredibly like, "What the fuck did you guys do?" And then like handed you back with a look of like, "Put this back where you found it."
Oh. Okay. I guess I'll take it back. You're getting and like. But yeah. Should we continue what she was saying? She's like, at some point, can you see if you can find out where that goblin went, Ethan, and can I have that handle back as well so I can put that back? So
yeah,
we don't.
I'll put the handle back in the box, and about the goblin. Yeah, I'll look into it. No worries.
Which does not close anymore, by the way.
So I'm just holding an open box and just carrying it around.
Like the locking mechanism does not like engage, so it can't close.
Okay.
Just throw it in the corner.
I mean, I kind of. If it's Relderun's, it's kind of important, I think. But I'll see you all tomorrow. You go to bed. I'll head back down and put this wherever.
Good night.
Good night.
And you see Bard kind of nods and like, good night.
Good night, Bard.
As he kind of goes in the room, locks it, and it's just you and Ethan kind of staring awkwardly at each other before heading up.
Good night, Ethan. And I'll head downstairs.
I mean, Don't stay up too late.
I'll definitely don't want to.
No, go in my room.
And so I take it you just put it back down. Well, whereabouts do you put it in the foyer? In the library, sorry.
Where I saw Brienne was. Can I see if I can put it back where I thought she had it?
Both Luca and Brianna are now gone.
I mean, when they were down here, when she was trying to open it, can I put it back where she had it trying to open?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'll put it there, and I'll put I'll get some paper and I'll write on it. I'm like, I'm sorry about your box. I was very interested to see what was inside it. If you require me to buy a new one, make sure to transfer the money over or ask for help from Bard.
What a fucking... Wow. Also, like, why would you transfer the money? Like, you're gonna have to pay for it. It's like, oh, if you want a new box, give me the money and I'll buy you a new.
If you buy a new box, hit me up on PayPal.
I'm sorry, you know what I mean. I'll give you the funds to buy a new one. That's basically what I'm trying to say.
But no, I think you guys
But
are.
use Bard's name.
Yeah.
I think you guys are.
I put Bard from Emmy. It's like... it wouldn't make any sense. But yeah, I'll just put Bard's name down. And I'm just like, I'm too tired to deal with this right anymore. And then I'll put it like somewhere where it can be seen by Malkin or Ethan. Not Ethan. The other magic dude, Relderin. There we go.
There's a lot of magic dudes about here.
Yeah. Put it there.
You guys head to bed rather uneventfully.
I kind of don't get just undressed. I just take off like the first layer and then I just fall in bed. I was like, oh.
Yeah. And it's probably about like 9 in the morning before you hear like a and then just hear like very aggressive coming up, like someone running up the stairs. And then probably like about a good door away from you guys, you hear like you say it's a knock on the door, but it sounds more like a punching on it. And 2 weeks I'm going to change the. Like I just noticed I have very like dark music for just talking about in the guild hall.
It's very serious matter.
Yeah.
We broke into someone's
Is that
box.
No, it is. Oh no, might be copyrighted. Whoa. Ah. So now you guys can hear someone coming up the stairs, aggressive, and then Bard, you got your ass out here. The fuck did you do to my box? And there's a second of silence before you hear like, I'm sorry, and you hear like a box being thrown. What is this? How could you mess it up? Look at it! That was Southern Misandrian mahogany. Do you have any idea how much that costs? And just a second of silence when you hear him going, oh, I can't even look at you. No. And you just hear like the door being slammed again before you hear like storming off. And then there's like a couple of sentences before, quit touching my shit. And then another slam as you hear like the library being closed. And you just hear like a lot of angry Elven all the way down the stairs.
I'm sorry, Bard. Oh.
I'm assuming you woke everyone with that.
Oh, everyone heard that.
What?
Then both of them was like, "What? Wait, Bard didn't do that."
I did notice there's like a few seconds before. Hold on, I'm gonna read that down first, and then I'm gonna.
Wondrous wand of weaponry.
You can notice there is a couple of seconds before on your door, Ethan.
Give me a minute, as I'll just get dressed into my robes before opening the door.
You notice it as Bard.
Bard, what can I do for you?
Just slowly holds up the piece of paper.
I'm assuming that is Emmy.
I just want to see, like, without another word, just goes down to Emmy's room.
Actually, stand in the door frame and just watch.
It's like,
Like,
she hears the knock and she's like, "Give me a second." Like she's gets like properly dressed.
Like, everyone needs a second.
Well, we're gonna answer the door like in our 90s.
Yeah, especially Emmy. Like, she comes over to the door and she's like, opens it. She has like the lock thing still on, but she opens it so then she can see out. It's like, hello?
As soon as you open the door, you are just confronted with a piece of paper that he's holding.
Ugh. Oh, yeah.
Morning.
Morning, Bard. Sorry about
Morning. Mm-hmm.
that.
Can you explain?
Well, I didn't think he'd just be yelling. I thought he'd actually just say, "Oh, hey, got some money that you need to give me." I didn't think he'd be like, "Oh my God, you've ruined it."
So your idea was to think I tried to lock his box and then broke it? Am I right?
No, I just wanted you to pay for it, so then I could pay you after you paid him.
Why not you just pay for this?
Because it was late at night. I wasn't really thinking straight. I'm sorry.
Why not get Brianne to pay? She's the one who actually broke the goddamn box.
I mean, it's her first time. She still doesn't, know the rules. I wanted to take the blame for her, but,
You wanted to take the blame by blaming me?
I get your point. Just after last night, I needed to do something. I was just too tired to put my own name. I was just like, I'll put Bard. And I know yours has got an extra letter. Look, I'll make it up to you. I'll go explain it was me, okay?
Just not that mad. I just woke up to an angry wizard in my face and wondered what the hell happened.
I think you should just, make Brienne own up to it, because that's what you actually told her.
I mean, if she does it in the future, if she does it again in the future, then yeah. But this is her first thing, and I don't know if that's a good thing.
It's not really her first, but okay.
How do you know?
She has been caught a couple of times.
Who says that?
Mm-hmm.
That was Bard.
When?
Bored.
When was the other times? I only know about this first one.
Well, she stole my money.
She did?
Remember, I had a silver on the table, and her tail took it away. There was another time where she stole bread from Ethan right from under his table.
Oh, I didn't know about those.
A couple of times, actually. She has pretty sticky fingers.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I told the guildmaster about it.
Well then. I already said I was going to take it, so I'll take the blame for this one. But next time she's got to deal with it. All right.
Her ass is on the fire.
Yeah, her ass is mine, or whoever she steals from. I don't know.
As you can notice, Fighter just walks up and just hears her ass is mine. You see him going. I joined in an awkward moment. Good morning.
Morning, Fighter.
What pissed off the diva?
Bard, me, but yeah.
You were about to do it again, weren't you?
Well, I mean,
oh my God, you were about to do it again.
Okay. I'll just take this, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, I'll go explain to Relderin. Don't worry.
Emmy.
Yeah.
Emmy.
What?
Run away.
Yeah, and then I'm gone. Yeah, I'll go after Relderin.
Take it, you go down to get some breakfast. Because remember, they do have that big buffet thing for all the guild members and the Monians.
This is for the others, right? Because I'm going to find Relderin.
Yeah, just if you guys want it is what I mean. Like what? So you're going to see Relderin. What is it you're doing? Easy on no. Ethan?
I was muted. I'm sorry.
Dear God, he's dead.
What?
Oh,
Actually, I want to try.
By the way, I feel bad. His Wi-Fi still didn't think.
Yeah.
But also, I cut you off, Ethan. You were saying.
I'll try and make some more progress first with my spell. You know, what I've been working on for a bit, but I kept failing. Success alert. Yeah,
Roll. There first. Roll me your. I think it was a D20. Your proficiency and your charisma modifier. That's your main casting stat, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's a 7. Yes.
Oh, do you have anything that could apply, like a wizardry kit or something, or are you using the books? Sorry.
Sorry.
Is there anything else you want to use to like help the roll? Do you want to use any like apparatus or anything like that? Is there anything you think would be applicable?
I don't think I have anything to help me.
Might need to pick some up then find.
Oh, I have those magical necklaces and rings I still have to get identified. Fuck.
Yeah, you still have those.
Yeah, you don't say. Wait, wait.
Jewelry you put in your back pocket.
I've written down magic tablecloth. What is this? Okay, so like magical necklaces 3, magical rings 8, strut, whatever. The anti-magic orb, magic tablecloth replicating pebble. What the fuck is this tablecloth?
Check my notes. Why do you have a magic tablecloth?
No, I don't remember typing that. Was that you, Kieran?
I think I'm trying to remember the reason you have a magic tablecloth. Is that not the one? Is that not the one you grabbed in the tower? You saw magic come from it, and you never got identified.
Maybe I don't know.
I think remember, like you grabbed some shit and like you grabbed some shit from the tower, but you never got it because like you were looking for detect magic, and it was magic because you were just grabbing. You saw the tablecloth was magical, and you grabbed it. You never really got it identified though, so you just have a magical tablecloth of some variety.
I don't remember doing that, but sure. I guess.
Sure, well, fuck no.
Shep, do you remember anything about that?
I have no idea what you're talking about, so no.
Fuck.
Just you can go get it identified.
It turns out to be the best item in the game. Good.
Woo. There you go.
Tablecloth sword.
18, Kieran.
Alright. I would say it takes you a good wee while. Like, that should be probably over the course of the morning, but you'd actually make a much more progress this time. And actually start to make quite a few breakthroughs. Not enough for the spell to be, like, finished, but you have made a pretty big leap in this.
Compared to the other times.
Aye. Like, before the other times, it was kind of just something just wasn't clicking. And this has been like the great realization when you realise what you've done wrong and kind of like corrected your equations and stuff like that, and you're like, "Fuck, this is much easier now." As you spend the next while just briefing yourself in like magical theory and arcana and stuff like that, and just working to perfect this spell. As we go to Emai.
Like she's walking downstairs, she's just thinking about reading the thing. It's like, I can't believe I did that. Fuck. I didn't think he would explode, damn it. Okay, I gotta go speak to him. I have to explain everything. Hopefully he doesn't blow up at me. But,
you can see now Relderin is kind of... There are a couple of people down here, but they're kind of like keeping a wide berth. As you just hear like aggressive muttering from behind a very large book. As you can see, Relder is kind of like sketching something.
Okay, I'll gingerly make my way over. I'm like, Relderin, do you have a moment?
You slowly see a pair of like teal eyes peer up from the book.
And he has like the look of a deer caught in headlights. Hi, I just wanted to talk to you if that's okay.
Mm-hmm. I have you know I am there. I think I can pull myself away from my work for just a moment.
Sorry, you got cut off there. What did you say?
I am very busy, but I suppose I could speak for a moment or two.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. So I couldn't help but hear you shouting at Bard earlier.
Yes.
Yes. I assume.
The unfortunate incident occurred.
Yes.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Yes. About that. This letter wasn't written by Bard. It.
As you notice, like he like put his head behind the book, and you slowly see the eyes of pure rage kind of like peer up from the book again and stare at you. Oh.
Yeah. You see, Bard isn't the one that wrote the note. It wasn't him that broke your lockbox. It was me.
Could just say it was fighter, but okay.
Well, I mean, I'll get Fighter in trouble.
So, let me inquire a bit. So you saw my box hidden under a locked glass case, and you opened the glass case and somehow managed to mangle my box to the point of non-repair, and were diddling around with my wand. Don't laugh at that.
No, this is Alcat. I'm sorry.
Don't laugh at that. I'll kill you. I'll kill your whole family.
It wasn't in a glass box, though.
Yes.
Why?
You didn't know. You didn't know.
I didn't.
I'm sorry, metagaming.
I didn't know what was inside it, and I was intrigued in what was inside it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that I would get my lockpick stuck inside it and ruin the good-looking box. I'm very sorry.
Oh, sorry, can you say that again?
Oh, okay. What did I say?
You said you didn't know what was in the box and you were intrigued.
Yes, I didn't know what was in the box, and I was intrigued to find out what was inside it. I didn't think that my lockpicks would get stuck inside and damage your box. I'm very sorry.
Make me a persuasion check. With disadvantage.
Oh.
Not so much the box as like the box was quite well like under lock and key, and it has been pilfered and heavily damaged.
Yeah. Persuasion, you said, right?
Yes, with disadvantage.
That is a 5.
That is ripped.
I understand. I completely understand where you're coming from. You saw a piece of heavily protected
personal items of mine, and you decided that you would just kind of have a look because you were wondering what was inside the box. Hmm?
Yeah. Yes. I didn't actually know it was yours. If it was yours, I wouldn't have
Oh.
even touched it.
If it was someone else's, you'd casually stole it out of.
I mean, I wasn't gonna steal it. I was just looking inside it, seeing what it was, and then once I did, I was gonna put it back. Obviously, that didn't work out so well.
I mean, I need you to do.
Yes.
Go away.
No problem.
Go away.
And then she just leaves because she told her to go away. It's like, okay,
Okay.
I'm very sorry about your box, and if you want me to pay it back anytime, and I'll do it. Okay, bye. And then she goes.
You notice I'm just like staring at you all the way up.
She's not looking back. She's going. I fuck. Don't want to scare
As you
them.
notice, the fighter with like his mouth entirely full of food, just going.
Right, is he on the stairs, just watching the whole thing?
Yep, he just brought a plate and came over to watch because he heard loud noises.
Yeah, it went better than I thought. Food, and she just goes.
Oh, you should just totally grab shit off his plate.
Just steals his plate. I want to see what's inside this.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal something else in front of the guy that apparently thinks I've stolen something from him now. You didn't learn your lesson, did you, Emmy?
Ethan,
Yes?
when would you like me to return?
Did you say when or where?
Either would be applicable.
I'm honestly not sure. I haven't really given it much thought.
For I have gained all that I can. I will be sending him back.
Hmm.
There's like a. I take it your room's closed and locked, right?
Yeah.
There is. Almost like coming up from the floorboards, there's a surge of like horrible black goo. And you see it makes like a good like 4-foot circumference circle. So you can
Before
see that
you-
again,
oh,
you notice a green
Okay,
hand
what
starts
did
to
I
emerge
say?
from it. And you notice the goblin is secreted out from it. Looks unconscious and quite heavily damaged, but he is there.
But I expected him to return more complete.
His insolence is the reason for his damage. None speak to me in such a manner. You would do well before criticizing my work again, boy.
Apologies, my lord.
See, the cold you feel he speaks kind of slowly subsides as you notice the goblin is breathing, but is breathing quite haggardly.
Need to think of a cover story for this. Or I could just hide him. That works too. What to do?
I'm just kind of. As he seems to be starting to wake up.
Feeling alright?
What happened?
I'm not sure. You were You got thrown around the teleporter a bit.
I was teleporting with you, and the next thing I know, I can't remember. And then I woke up here. You
Yes,
notice all the goo has completely dissolved now. You can't see any trace of it.
Is there any trace of the goo on him, or is he just dry?
Nope, he is completely dry.
This is certainly something. You can't remember anything? You sure?
No, last thing I remember, I was getting into the circle with you.
Hmm.
And then I must have fallen and hit my head. It's like, oh, my head is killing me.
Yeah.
Where are the others?
The others are having breakfast.
I thought I had information to tell your guildman.
Oh, well, I'm sure that's still on, but since you didn't come with us, we, couldn't really do that, but I can't just bring you downstairs for suspicion.
How did I get here in the first place?
I'm not sure you disappeared here. Like, honestly, you just appeared here.
This is so strange.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember anything. I'm sorry. My head feels burnt.
Magical mishaps. They can be rather disorienting.
Well, what do we do now then? Should I alert your guildmaster now? Don't need to know all right.
True, but I'd rather not raise suspicion on myself.
Why would you get any suspicion? It wasn't you who caused the malfunction, was it?
Oh no, but you disappeared, and then suddenly you come downstairs with me. People would start asking questions I don't have answers to. You understand where I'm coming from, yes?
I do now, yes.
How well can you keep to the shadows?
I'm not as stealthy as the other one, but I'm adept enough. Where do you want me to go? When should we meet? Where should I meet you again?
Try to move downstairs, all the way down to the basement. You should find a teleportation circle.
Or just pretend I just arrived?
Yes. I'll go down there now and feign surprise at your appearance. It's the best I can come up with. No. Unless you have a better plan.
No. Go with yours.
Just please try not to be seen.
I'll try my best. Does he kind of gives you a small nod before you see him start to crouch and creep out into the hallway?
I'll actually grab my book with me as I head downstairs.
Alright.
I'll be just reading it.
So you actually go before him, I take it. As you kind of walk down, you see. Sorry.
Yeah.
Fucking yawns. You see yawns. No, the first thing.
Everyone yawning.
Emmy and Fight are kind of having a bit of a talk, and you notice Bard just walking back up from the basement.
What are they talking about? I mean, Fire.
What are you guys talking about?
Probably just what happened with Reldrun. It's like I tried to explain things to him, and he just told me to leave, and then he was very angry. I was offered to play for it, but he just told me to leave him.
I mean, he is kind of a diva. I wouldn't hold it too much against him. He's just angry about it.
True. I just hope he doesn't hold it against me. I mean, I like him. It's not. I didn't really do anything. It's just, new person and all, and I didn't want her to get into trouble on her first day. Well, really, in the guild.
Nah, he's just mad. It'll pass, and when it does, he'll find something else to be mad about.
Okay.
That's just with all magic users. I'll put my book down on the table and just continue looking through it.
Look at Ethan. Ethan's usually mad. Looks pretty okay now.
Ethan? I haven't seen Ethan mad. I've seen him, well, kind of like what he is now, with his book. Good morning, Ethan.
Good morning.
Morning.
Did you get anywhere with that goblin stuff yet?
That I'm trying to look through now. I'll be heading down to the circle soon.
Alright.
Trying to figure out what went wrong.
Okay, hopefully you'll show up soon. If at all.
Just these equations, they're screwing with me. Pardon the language.
None taken? What are they? Fractions?
Just roll it and then make sure how well the goblin did. So it was a natural one. Just like as you guys are having a conversation, just very obviously like does the Grinch sneak by you guys?
What? Did he actually roll a 1?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say if he did.
No. It would be incredibly sadist.
Yeah, and then I'll have to come up with a new story on the spot.
Yeah. Just remember my passive perception, so if you need me to roll or anything.
He actually does have a pretty good roll. So you don't quite roll a perception check to see if you can see him. In fact.
Okay.
Oh, I was trying to distract you, but sure.
Well, fine. You roll. I'm trying to think. You roll a performance check, and you roll a perception.
Okay.
Performance. Hey, I'm terrible at performance.
Really? You have pretty good charisma, but do you know?
Oh, well, I'm not trained in it.
Oh, I'm not trained. Only a 19. Oh.
Damn. That's the same as my passive, so.
So no, you're kind of trying to have a look around. So wait, I'll ask Ethan, what is it you're doing to distract her? Just having a conversation, or?
I'm just trying to like make a big deal about I'm not understanding what went wrong with the circle. I'm just like, well, this doesn't make sense. It should be right.
Huh. It's kind of weird seeing you stumped. You kind of usually know about everything.
Flattering, but no. That's either Malcolm or Rolder, to be honest.
He's basically saying you're just human like everyone else.
Well, I'm not human, but technically, yes.
I mean, you're half human. It's better than, but nothing, I guess. I don't know.
Better
I mean,
than
didn't you used to be human before the happened?
Yeah.
Oh, I was a half elf.
Have you heard from your girlfriend, by the way?
Never actually saw your ears, so I honestly couldn't fucking tell.
Sorry, my what?
Have you ever heard back from your girlfriend yet?
My girlfriend? I have a girlfriend?
The one that made you drow.
Oh. Not recently, no.
Just, if she says anything else, just turn her down flat, because she's kind of bad. She might not actually want what's best for you and only wants what's for her.
Ask and you shall receive, dear.
Oh my god, really?
Because I just remembered someone hasn't taken off the necklace yet.
Necklace.
I saw that necklace, lol.
Yeah, remember the necklace where she watches everything you guys do?
Oh,
He wears everywhere.
Wait.
So you can see everything.
do we even know about that, or is it only Ethan that knows about that?
I don't.
Well,
Ethan's
if you knew about it, then I'm sure you'd be making a much bigger fuss.
I know,
over
that's
it.
what I'm asking, because I don't even remember this necklace thing. So would we know about this?
don't think if Ethan has never told you guys about it.
Of course not. I'd be lynched immediately.
I mean, I'm here. Bard's just come out of the basement, so
What are you doing, fucker?
Wait, I still say that as she starts speaking to you. I'm like, she might not be thinking what's best for you, what's best for herself.
I'll just shrug. She's not a girlfriend. She's a business acquaintance.
Oh, I think you are much more than that, Ethan dear.
From the way I've heard you describe it, she sounds like she wants whatever you've got, really. My God.
You fight her just like choking on his breakfast.
I don't mean that, God.
Don't you be joking at me. I heard fucking, protect against penetration.
Oh, that was last night. That's different.
Oh yeah, totally.
I mean,
different.
when you're talking about people that you're friends with, it's a jib. When it's people that are trying to kill you, it's kind of different.
True.
Mhm.
She is his girlfriend, though.
I'll just look at Fighter, just the deadpan. It's like, no, I'm not going to argue this.
I mean, from the way you said it, it sounds like she is.
No, I'm not going to argue this.
I would just,
Alright.
I would say that just be careful with dealing with her. She doesn't seem particularly caring. And I think you need someone that will think about you more than themselves.
You? No, never mind.
Damn.
Is my little friend passed yet, Kieran?
I'm sorry. Just the whole conversation where he says, "Has my little friend passed?"
As we move on to the next thing, yes. But no, you can see you guys are. What was I going to say? Like, you don't actually see him. As a few minutes go by, and you do hear the teleportation circle being used.
Does everyone hear that?
Oh no, it's quite loud. You just hear like a wham. Like,
Was someone supposed to be using the teleportation circle today?
I'll slam my book shut and just rush downstairs, I guess.
Just as you're having a conversation where I think we have to
I need to go.
the time's come, and just flies away.
Like Emmy and like Fighter just look at each other and is like, I don't know what's wrong with him.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Do you think it was the Goblin? I never got his name, so I'm going to have to keep calling him Goblin. I'm sorry about that, but
Just keep calling him Goblin. He doesn't deserve a fucking name.
alright. I'll probably go with him. Don't eat my bacon.
He's started running down and come.
What?
Like, Fighter has started running down as well.
Okay then. I just stuff in the rest of my food and go.
Imagine just like a chipmunk, just like food completely stuffed in both cheeks.
Yep. Got an egg in one cheek and a bacon piece in the other.
And one bacon.
And one bacon. One whole bacon.
Just as you add it to inventory, one bacon and brackets unsmoked.
Yes, but yeah, I go after the others.
No, as you walk in, you can just see the goblin is kind of sitting there, clearly looking dishevelled and very kind of cut up a bit as he goes. It seems I've returned.
It's you.
He just rushes past me before I can say anything.
I mean, you
Yeah,
would have got
because
down
were
there
about to
first.
say something and
You got there
rushed
first, so
in
sorry, I'll take that back, sorry.
he just
Well.
gives you a nod.
Hmm. Huh. Don't think that would.
Don't you
I'm looking
look at what I
very
did?
puzzled. But like, it was being used there.
Sounded like it. Unless you think he's just kind of like activated it and then stepped off, but
Well, it's good to see that you're back. Do you remember anything?
nothing. The last thing I remember was stepped off the teleportation circle, stepped on the teleportation circle, and now here I am. At this point, I would say like that's when Emmy and Fighter arrive.
Is he? Oh, you're here, finally. Yeah.
I see Fighter kind of glaring at him as he kind of go, I apologise about the wait. I fear there was extra complications.
You think? You were gone a whole night.
I cannot explain my absence. It felt like I was just in between worlds.
Well, that's never good. We might need to get you checked out just to be safe.
If you think that'll help,
Well, if you're losing your
but the
memories...
information. I must get the information to your guildmaster.
True. Alright.
Well, we can take him to the medical bay and call over the guildmaster.
Yeah, good idea. Whew.
Emmy, you get him to the sick bay. I'll get Balthazar.
Okay. It's like how he seems walks out, and just to the goblin is like, it's never a good idea to eat and run. I think I got a stitch. Ah. All right, come on.
Take it, you guys are leading them back to the medical bay, yeah?
Easy mid bay. Is it called the medical bay or the medical wing?
God, I'm just kind of stunned, man. I thought Zach would have been back, but I'm a bit worried.
He might have lost complete internet.
Yeah.
There's so much snow now.
The government came down and took it.
The government showed up and was like, give me your router.
You don't deserve it
Well,
anymore.
it was working fine, like, before we started, so...
Yeah, that's why I'm just a little bit worried, because it was like, man, my Wi-Fi dropped. Sure, how that doesn't.
Well, if he shows up, hopefully we'll get him back in, but we'll just have to keep going until either he appears or we finish.
No, you guys now take him out of the... So, as you guys head in, go down over to the med bay. I don't think you guys have really been in the med bay before yet, have you?
Nope. We've only really gone to the main hall, the dormitories, the office, and now the basement. And Reldoran's study. That's about it.
You can see, like, they're still kind of setting it up so it is a bit more basic than what you're used to, but there is, like, a little healing shrine and stuff like that there. Where you do hear someone being treated, and you notice a familiar dragonborn currently treating one of the patients.
A familiar dragonborn. Oh, is it?
As Bard's fiancé.
Oh. Ma chérie.
Hey man, that's my wife.
Is she actually helping, or is she just in the med bay?
She is still bandaged up herself, but you can see she is casting healing spells.
Makes sense. She's a paladin. Oh. Hey there, Elara.
Oh, there you are. Good morning, Emmy.
What an-
bad. Can I see that he gives like a slightly embarrassed nod? Ian, I didn't. What brings you by?
Well, we've just got our goblin friend here, and I'm motioning to the new guy. He just came through the portal, but he's late by a night, so we thought to get him a check over because he doesn't remember anything.
It's really strange. Get him up on the table. I'll have a look at him.
Okay. I don't know. Do I have to actually pick him up? Because that'd be really, really
He can-
patronizing.
Don't worry, he's not that much again.
All right.
See, like, just a little bit of dexterous, kind of runs and gets a wee run jump, kind of like he scrambles up to the chair.
This is like a Prince of Persia thing where he runs across the wall.
Yeah. But no, you can see she kind of like looks over him a bit, seems confused, and goes, "Were you in the ocean at all?" And see the guy shakes his head and goes, "That's bizarre. You weren't fighting any sort of underdark creatures, were you? Or something underwater, or anything like that?" Were you? Just kind of looking at the rest of you guys now.
No.
No, we were nowhere near any darkness or water. Not as I can remember. We were in a swamp.
These wounds seem to be inflicted by some kind of tentacle, barbed.
Tentacle.
Well, you can tell by the sucker indentations, but they're rather horribly barbed from the look of it.
Ouch.
Just
Well, he
look towards Emmy, confused.
I thought you went off to go somewhere else, Ethan.
Well, yeah. But other than Kieran said I was here, so
Oh,
Well, no. I was going to know. You guys went. Just I was going to be like, if you want to go somewhere else, then you can go somewhere else. You don't have to be here.
oh well. I was gonna go grab Balthazar.
Yeah. No, I'll let you do that. So like, no, you have to be here.
okay. So I was just wondering why Ethan was suddenly told. I was like, huh? All right.
Just
but-
like that. I am also here.
so yeah, I guess back to the thing. It was like, well, we didn't fight anything with suckers on, and he didn't have that on when we first got him. Could he have gotten that through the teleportation?
Well, wherever he ended up. I just see he kind of just shakes his head. Doesn't seem to really know.
Or is there any way to restore his memory so we can find out where he was?
That's a bit beyond me at this stage, unfortunately.
But so far as you can tell, he's alright. He's not in.
Doesn't seem to be a cast a cure wounds spell, but doesn't seem to do damaged.
Well, the only one that I could think of that has suckers are like sometimes those portal things Ethan does with his magic. I think a lot of wizards can do that though. So maybe a wizard got him.
With tentacles?
Yeah.
If you're sure. I'll have to have a talk, see if I figure it out.
Well,
That sounds very strange. As you can see, she's like currently healing him, kind of let you. What about the rest of you? Do any of you need help? Injured at all?
just emotionally. I didn't actually think I would say that. What?
As you, she's kind of like,
Just emotionally.
are you alright, dear? What happened?
Oh, sorry. I kind of lost myself then. It's fine. I kind of explained it to the other guys before, but I saw everyone die, so not the best.
Excuse me?
Yeah. I saw everyone die. I saw Ethan dead. I saw this goblin guy dead. I saw Bard dead. It's
I don't understand. What do you mean? Did someone revive them?
no. It was a time thing. I got sent back in time.
She's staring like, what?
Yeah, it's a long explanation. I'll just say magic was involved. That's pretty much gonna explain everything.
Can't do this. God, as long as you're safe.
I hope so.
She kind of looks at a fighter and he's just kind of like shaking his head, not really know what to say. Before she kind of like pats your kind of pat your shoulder and goes, "Well, I'm sure everything's out here."
Anyway, yeah. So, if he's all right, thanks for checking him out. Congratulations on the
She
wedding.
She's cast cure wounds on him. As he
Cool.
looks pretty okay.
All right, I guess we'll go see Balthazar. Thanks, Lara, and we'll see you later, right?
Well, you kind of see she kind of like nods at Bard again, kind of share a kiss for a second and goes, "Stay safe." Oh, I should say, can you give this to Sebastian, please?
Sebastian. Okay.
And you kind of see she holds out like a bottle.
Oh. I'm interested in what this is, but I'll ask him later. All right.
It's antidote to help with poison.
But poison? What poison?
Well, he was out earlier helping the guild and something have attacked him.
What is it?
Nothing too serious, but does need an antidote every once in a while just to make sure the poison doesn't settle.
Okay. When was this? This is the first time hearing of it.
Well, it was only a little while ago, an hour ago.
He's still here.
Should be. He was supposed to be resting here, but he is an impatient soul.
Okay. If I'll see if I can find him after we give the report to Balthazar. Thanks.
Stay safe, everyone.
Okay. And then Emmy's just walking out, looking at the bottle, trying to see what the hell kind of poison it's trying to heal. Can I actually figure that out? Because
Make me a Moodassoon check, please.
Moodassoon. Where is my medicine? There it is. Normal, right?
Yeah.
That's a 7. I don't know shit. It's green.
It is thick. It is syrupy. It smells like lead. It is a very, very dark grey colour. But you can't really get too much for it. But you know it's apparently an antidote.
Okay. I'll stopper it back up if I have to open it to smell it. And then I'll put it somewhere where I know it'll be safe in my bag. If it's for Sebastian, I want him to have it.
You forget about it. It's like he died. Poison.
Appears later. Took marks on him, but no memory. I get given antidote. For Sebastian. Okay, so we go head off to find Balthazar, and I assume he's in his office with what's his face? Either Malkin or
for Balthazar?
yeah.
Well, you know, it was Ethan looking for Balthazar as well.
Yeah, he went off to find him, and then probably we'll meet halfway or something. I don't
So
know.
I take it as that's going on, Ethan, you do actually find Balthazar now, who is back in his office, currently just going through a couple of notes.
Excuse me, Balthazar.
Oh, Ethan, there you are. Please come in.
You're looking for me?
I wanted to speak to you for a moment, yes.
No? Well, I'm all ears. Go ahead.
I wanted to ask you about what happened on your mission. The one you just recently returned from.
Yes. Yes.
What exactly happened? You retrieved the item, yes? Anything else? Anything of note?
Note, no. We confronted an altercation between our friend and another goblin, but resolved it. And that was about it.
And that's it. Nothing else. As you can see, us staring you very intently now.
Not sure what you want to know. It's...
Well, you said you fought with the drow. I wanted to know more about that.
Wait, we fought with Drow? Oh. Hold on. Right, that whole thing. Oh, yes, the underground bit. Yes. It turned out...
See, the reason I want to ask about that is I sent a scout right after you went to bed to Tarnell, and I have something very important to share with the rest of your team. They arrive.
And what was that?
As I will need you to read to there, but I need you to go to Goldwine.
Sure, to Goldwine.
This is a mission of the utmost importance, and the consulate has been gathered and are awaiting your return. But I will let the details wait until the entire team is here. And you see, like, probably wait a couple of minutes before you see Emmy and the rest of them kind of start to filter in.
Bonk. Hello?
Hi.
Then you can see the rest, and takes a couple of minutes, waits for you guys again,
Morning, Balthazar.
and then you can hear the scouts I sent to Tornell have told me that indeed the people of Tornell are deceased and have risen again as zombies. But that is not the strange part. The strange part is that the flag they are now flying matches descriptions for the Amethyst Court flag.
What?
And I do not understand why, but apparently the city of Turnell is now flying the flag of the Drow.
Can't be serious. What are Drow doing on the surface?
That is what we need to find out.
Did they learn anything else? Did they see any survivors? Did they see my sister at all?
I did not want to send them any closer. The undead make quite a thick defense. We could not get any closer, I'm sorry. Remember, these were only scouts. If you want to do a more in-depth infiltration, I would send you personally.
But you're not going to?
Not yet, because we have received a request.
from...
To a sit down in Goldwine.
Sit down with who? And there goes the GM again.
Yeah. With all the major councillors.
Negotiation between the Orcish chiefs and the citizens of Goldwine for a more permanent ceasefire. Unfortunately, we have received word from our scouts that the Amethyst Court has sent out a message requesting that one of their emissaries be allowed to meet in Goldwine and join the consulate to hear their proposal. You are to deliver this message, and the emissary.
What? We're delivering a drow emissary.
They came to us. They found we thought our scouts were completely undetected. We went to go no further. And they received a summons, allowing them to bring back this. And you kind of see that he slides forward a layer, which basically gives the information that he just said.
We didn't have much choice then in choosing what to do with this then. We just have to do it.
I'm not saying you can't look around her now. It's just, this is a very sensitive diplomatic mission. If they suspect some kind of aggression, it could lead to, well, I don't want to say it.
Prospects are troubling indeed.
This is obviously some sort of ploy or trap or something. They take over Turnell the moment the orcs are willing to sort out a permanent, peaceful solution. Does anyone else think that's a bit odd?
Everyone does. But this is the first time the Drow have ever offered any kind of open communication with the surface. Ever.
I mean, every other time they tried to kill everyone.
That is one of the reasons it is so odd. Normally they would go straight to infiltration, building up defenses, and making sure no one gets close. The fact that as soon as they spotted two scouts, they sent an emissary out to deliver a message to us, asking for our assistance. Well, you can see how strange the circumstances is.
Well, they were actually asking for assistance.
They asked for a diplomatic envoy, someone to help their emissary onward to Goldwine without incident, so that they may join this meeting to hear a proposal of great importance, so they said.
The dwarves are not going to like that.
Oh, what was that? Sorry, it cut out.
The dwarves are not going to like that.
I believe they don't have a choice as far as hearing out their proposal. They don't have to agree to it as long as they hear it. They'd be a lot more annoyed if they were left out of the proceedings.
Yeah, well, I guess there is no choice.
I have already sent some of our envoys to the circle, sending them to Goldwine, letting them know that you are on your way. But I've told them to await with bated breath.
So, we're to head to Turnell then and pick up the emissary?
That is your task.
Take them to Goldwine. Do we...
But the reason I wanted to ask was, why did they ask for you?
Yes. Why did they ask for us? I'm like, she's pointedly looking at Ethian, but doesn't say anything.
Yes, strange indeed.
My God.
Oh, gee whiz, fellas, what a crazy...
Gee, well,
Well,
I haven't got a clue.
if it's this,
Gore.
if it's the same person that we met during the mission with the orcs that killed Alexander the first time,
The first time.
Yeah. it is quite possible was it the Queen? Was her name the actual Queen, or was it like something else?
Was it the Spider Queen, Kieran? The Queen of Spiders.
Is that her literal name? It's just the Queen of Spiders.
Well, no, it's not a literal name, it's a title.
Okay.
My first name is Queen, my middle name is Of.
Because I can't remember if she actually said her name when we first met her, or if she just said, "Oh, my name's the Queen of Spiders," or "I am the Queen of Spiders."
Spoilers.
Hello, my name is Queen of Spooders.
But yes, she didn't give an answer. It's like if it's the same woman or lady that introduced herself as the Queen of Spiders when we first met her.
Do we know? Well, do you know who the emissary is, Balthazar?
I have not a clue, which angers me greatly. I am more annoyed at the fact that our scouts were completely discovered, only to be treated amicably. That is the part, but it doesn't make any sense. Drow don't normally use diplomacy, they despise it. You know what Drow are like. Everything about the surface offends them. So for them to go through the proper channels of negotiation, diplomacy, everything about
Politics.
screams out to be a trap. But there's also the threat that perhaps they are expecting us to reject them. So they are justified in their attacks.
Well, even if it is a trap, this will at least give us some sort of way in, so we can find out what's going on in Turnell. If the dead are still walking, if certain people are still alive.
I have no doubt your sister will be fine.
She better be.
From what I met of her, she did not seem to imbibe of the strange sap that the tree gives. From what Malkin told me of it, anyone who imbibes from the sap has those strange markings on their face. I don't remember your sister ever having those.
Neither do I.
So I think she should be reasonably safe as far as the initial wave of death. I do not know about the zombies, however. But if she is your sibling, I have no doubt that she can handle herself in their direction.
What was the last thing you heard from your sister and me?
It was actually at the meal that we had after the delegation about adding in orcs and werewolves to the compendium. And that was the last I saw of her.
What did she tell you?
Nothing. She vanished right after that, and I haven't seen her since. I haven't been able to even speak to her. I've been trying to, but everything just keeps happening, so...
Yeah, Kieran.
I didn't say that, that was you!
I'm joking.
I know.
Let me talk to my sister, you prick.
So I guess we'll be heading off to Turnell as quickly as possible.
We're heading off by foot, are we? Are we taking the circle? Because I don't know if the one in Turnell's been activated.
I don't. There is not one in Turnell.
Because we do have a guild hall there, but I don't know if they have one.
Oh, you don't have a guild hall there. There is a separate guild there that has a hall.
Oh, wait, so it's not a clearers thing? I thought it was.
It is a clearers guild. It's not a Band of the Iron Shield guild hall.
Oh, okay then.
Remember, you guys, like, clearers is like just the job in general.
There's different departments, different
Yeah, it's kind of like
sects.
those different like imagine like Witchers, there's different schools. Like those,
Oh
they're
yeah.
all clear, just there are different orders
Guilds.
and
Okay.
bands.
All right.
Well, from what I remember, there is no circle in Turnell.
Oh, I guess we'll have to walk then. I wish I knew where my horses were at this point, because they've been all over the place and I have no idea where they are now.
That's hilarious. I just when I thought I was like, where the fuck are those horses?
I know. We left them, I think, in Thenra, and then we completely lost track of them because we haven't used them since the beginning. They probably would be dead by now because I haven't been looking after them. I haven't been feeding them because I have no idea where they are.
I mean, like, they are animals. They know how to survive. They don't just, like...
I mean, I think I left them tied to my car.
Humans not here to feed me.
The thing is, I left them tied to the freaking carriage, so they couldn't really go that far separate.
I just like how like, it's like a Tamagotchi, just like it ends up shitting all over itself and then just...
Yeah, I don't know where they are, so I either have to get new horses or we're just walking.
Just get new horses. No issue.
Do you know how much they cost? Do you know how much they cost the first time?
I just looked at Balthazar like, would you be willing to lend us some horses?
I could see what I could do, but you realize I do have a soft spot in my heart for my horses, so if I give you a lend of them, I want them back. Don't think you can leave them in the middle of Turnell. They'll be eaten by zombies.
Don't worry, we won't leave them this time, for sure. Last time we just got teleported away from them. I like those horses.
Your responses fill me with confidence.
Don't worry, if I'll talk to them, I'll let them know we'll keep them safe.
Good to know. Now, unless there's anything else, you are on your way, you are ready to leave?
Just one thing. Our goblin friend appeared, finally, and I motioned to the goblin behind me.
As he kind of like awkwardly says hello and goes, while you are away, I think me and your friend here will have a nice long chat.
Okay, just be careful with him. He's kind of had a rough ride. Apparently he got attacked in the portals or something with tentacles.
Oh, don't worry. We'll have a nice, relaxing conversation. Isn't that right, my friend? As he kind of like looks a bit nervous.
Gold.
Don't worry. He won't do anything as long as you don't do anything. He'll be fine.
As you see fighters kind of like, well, never thought I'd be in a hurry to go back to Turnell.
I was kind of hoping we were done with that place, but it keeps pulling us back some way.
I mean, your family's there, right?
True, but... God, I hope she's alright. Okay, sorry, Mouth. So it was good meeting you. We'll go head out immediately.
Well, you have fun and stay safe, huh? I don't trust this. Not one.
I don't trust it at all.
Likewise.
Right. She does whatever clearers do and then goes to say bye. Salute thing, you know.
The way, obviously different guilds have different ways of doing it. The Band of Iron Shield, you just put your fist, your fist is pointing outwards and you put your hand over the shield.
Okay, so my shield would be on my shoulder, so...
Yeah.
It's like I'm giving someone a bro fist.
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright. I do. She does like a quick one. She doesn't do one forever. She's like, and just walks out.
Kind of you kind of do like a half dab and then leave. Just one and then leave.
Dabs leave the room.
You know that mad sound effect? It's just like nothing but massive amounts of reverb. Just the way, goodbye, Balthazar.
Oh God. Yeah.
I'll tap the shoulder of the goblin and I'll just say, "You're good hands. No need to worry.
You know what? Fuck it. Persuasion check.
He's like, help me.
He's completely. You've calmed him down completely.
Oh,
Really?
is that sarcasm or?
No, but that's what you think. Yay. So, are you guys wanting to do anything else?
I guess. Oh wait, I haven't eaten yet.
I can give you something I have if you're really hungry.
Did you grab something from the canteen?
No, I'll give you an ergub.
How many of those do you have left?
Let me just check. I have 14 left now.
14.
Yeah, I got given a lot.
Why he gives you like a tortoise sack full of them?
You just have like a slimy bag full of ergum.
I have been when I first got them, I had 20. I've been eating them slowly.
Oh no, man, they're like Winkies. That shit lasts forever.
Yeah.
This is cold though.
As they are, I mean, they've been kept in a bag, so they're probably like weirdly like room temperature.
They're good at any temperature. It's like freaking having.
Oh,
They're like what is it?
nothing better than cake stale room temperature shellfish.
It's like
It's like-
is it? It's like that cheese you can have, or is it meat? I can't remember. The one where you can have it hot or cold. It doesn't matter.
that cheese?
Gazpacho?
Sure.
Kieran, wait, do I even have that spell still? Yeah, I do. Could I use prestidigitation to heat it up a bit?
Yeah, you could, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Just kind of. And
Like
you
a
can
little
feel like
quick
the orgasm
microwave.
stuff is gonna have like a bit of heat to it.
While he's
I'll
doing
just-
that, I'm gonna go find Malkin.
You can see he's actually in the room.
Oh, okay.
He is on the other side. You can see he is just currently. Seems to be his eyes are glazed over for a second as he seems to be in some kind of meditation.
He's checking out that Balthazar ass. Okay.
He's gonna come out and say, "Yeah, fucking hell."
Nah. But yeah, I go over to him. He's like, Malkin, you got a minute?
Of course. Hello, Emmy. How may I be of service?
Hi. I was just wondering, do you have the rings ready yet?
I
know you
I
had.
do actually.
Oh, you do.
Give me a moment, and you can see that he rummages around in his bag, and you see he does actually pull out the rings and produce them.
Very nice. You always know how to do the best work.
I did give the liberty of just color coding them. Thought each of you might like a specific color, so you see the normal green is for fighter, pink is for Emmy. I went for purple for Ethan, red for Bard.
I didn't get the green one.
No, I mean you can swap them to your heart's content.
I'm just joking with you. You did well. Thanks.
I'm happy to know that it's of use to you.
Thank you. How do I get these to work? Do I have to
Wear them.
just wear them? I don't have to say a magic word or twist them or something.
No, you just usually have them on, and if you choose to, it's more of a will sort of thing, if you understand.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I will give these to the others. And I'll put the one he said was mine on my whichever finger are you supposed to put those on.
It is completely up to you which finger goes on.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it on my middle. Which, if I'm holding a bow, I shoot with my right, so I'd put it on my left hand, so then I don't get in the way of my bows or arrows.
Okay. Not sure what would hinder you, but
Because the thing with the arrows is that you use your pointer finger and your middle finger on the hand you're pulling back on to hold the arrow. So I would need those free. So I'd put it on my left hand, which I just hold the bow with.
True.
Again, I'm not going to be like, hey, you have that on your pinky finger. You actually have disadvantage.
Yeah, I know. It's just what Emmy would do, like logically in my mind.
Yeah, but D&D's the funnest thing about D&D is just, like picking all like the flavor shit because the flavor shit is some of the funnest stuff.
Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll be like walking around with all these rings in my hands, and I'll go back to the others.
So,
Is that if I'll be sure to come back to you if I have anything.
Please do. Do enjoy our conversations very much.
Me too.
When you're not making horrible innuendos.
Good point.
I'll walk up to Malcolm now.
Oh.
And I'll get back to Evian. Hello.
Yes, I have a massive favor to ask.
Of course, I may be resistant.
I'll pull out the neatly folded tablecloth and ask him to identify it.
What is this?
I can't remember honestly. It's from what I remember, it's a magic tablecloth as far as I can remember.
All right then. As you can see, he like puts his hand out, and you can see he's like, "Oh, that's lovely. It's a cloth of cleanliness."
Oh,
Yes.
no,
You see, you know, like prestidigitation, you can clean up messes. Sort of a permanent version of that. No matter what mess you manage to put onto this, it will always remain clean. It's quite an adorable little thing, actually. Surprised you have it.
I honestly can't remember why I do have it.
I could always buy it off of you if you wish.
I mean, I certainly have no use for it, considering all the moving around I do. Sure.
How does 50 gold sound?
It was a cloth of cleanliness. So, like, if you any spill, it just cleans itself.
Oh,
yes.
Cool.
Because I'm such a nice person, as you know, I'll knock it down to 40. Did you get that, Kieran?
Well, that is incredibly generous of you, and I do know how much of an utter philanthropist you are.
I actually chuckle at that.
All right, 40 gold it is.
Yay.
Yes, he kind of just like takes the
Give him a fucking tablecloth.
I mean, he wanted it.
magical tablecloth.
273. I do not remember why I have that.
I remember you picking it up.
No, thank you very much. And is there anything else you'd like me to identify, or is that it?
No. I think that should be it.
All right, then. I'll see you later on, then.
Thank you very much. Take care of yourself.
You as well. I'll see you soon, then, shall I?
If nothing goes wrong.
You can see he like waves you guys off.
Yeah. I guess if once like Ethan comes back, it's like, you could have told me you were waiting as well. I could have just given this to you, and I give him one of the rings. I give him the purple one, I guess.
Oh yes, purple.
A lovely ring.
Yep.
I always thought purple was my color, don't you think?
Yeah, it suits your eyes.
Thank you.
No problem. And I'll start like giving them out to the rest. I give one to Bard. I give one to Fighter. That leaves me with 2 extra. Wait, no, because I gave one to thingy already. Sebastian. So I have 1 extra.
1 extra.
Wait, no, would I still have 2? Because I know I was trying to get one made for my sister as well.
Well, wouldn't
You
the
got
one
six- you
extra
got
one
six
be for your sister?
You got 6 made, right?
I got one made for the party, including the original, the Astroth, and then I had one
Well,
made.
that's why you have an
Yeah.
extra.
So I would actually have 2.
Yeah, you have 2 left.
Okay, so when I next see my sister, I have to give her one. Wow, I've got an extra one. Whoops.
If she's still alive.
Shut up! I've still got to do something with that, but yeah. I guess I'd like test it. I'm like, I hold it up to my mouth. I'm like, testing. Hello, Bard. Do you read me?
As you guys, anyone who's wearing the ring does actually hear a voice speaking to them.
Yes, hello. We know how this works.
Okay. Does it?
We're also standing right next to each other.
I know, but I thought it would just go to one person. I didn't know it would go to all of you.
You can, for the sake of this, like telepathy-wise, you can choose who you speak to and stuff like that.
Okay. Let me try something. And then she goes back to her.
And for sake of brevity, I would say that there is like the equivalent of an on and off button.
Okay, cool.
A little switch on the side.
Well, it's more like there's like where the stone is, like the actual gemstone.
Yeah.
One of them, basically like the little gold part where it's set in, you can flip it up and down. You can like turn it 180 degrees, so it's like facing inward in itself, and that's the ring no longer like broadcasting. And when you flip it up, that's it. That's you broadcasting up again.
Okay. I guess I'll try something with my ring. It's like I go to my ring again. I like fiddle with it. I'm like, okay, message to just Sebastian, if I can send that. And I'll be like, Sebastian, are you there?
It was like a second. There's hello.
Oh, it works. Hey, Sebastian, it's Emmy.
How am I hearing you?
It's the ring. I got them enchanted.
Oh, you got them working.
Yep. Malcolm just finished with them. I was just testing it out. It's good to hear from you.
Oh, that is wonderful to hear.
Hey.
And I get to hear your voice even when you're not here now. That's lovely.
Yep. You can call me whenever you need to me now.
Lovely. I'll just giggle at that. Like,
But yeah. Seeing as I got you, I was told to deliver something to you. I was just wondering if now's a good time because I got to leave soon.
Would that be the antidote?
Yes, it was.
You did it rather sharpish, actually.
Okay. Where are you?
I am just in the dorms in my room.
Okay, I'll be there in a sec. I'll see you in a bit.
I can I see he like waves you off.
He waves me off. What?
As in like the radio term of waving
Oh,
you off, where
okay.
it's like
He just hangs up. It's like.
not like it doesn't actually go. Just waves at nothing and bye bye.
All right. So these things should work for a good range. I will go. I just need to go see Sebastian quick because I got something to deliver to him. If you guys need to get anything, you go do that, and I'll meet you outside the front. Guys, fighter, bard.
yeah,
You can see like still eating the fighter, still eating the sausage. He's like, what? Oh yeah, totally.
All right. Because we're going up against if we might need to fight undead or something, maybe stock up on like, I don't know, holy water or what actually works against these things.
Well, radiant damage does do quite a bit.
Radiant damage? What?
Radiant that holy things like my hammer and fire is a pretty good start. And there is always just beating the piss out of them.
Okay. All right. You go get whatever we need, and I'll go deliver the thing. I'll see you guys at the front. Then she gives like a little wave, and then starts jogging off.
You see, they kind of start nodding and let you.
not much I could get really in terms of radiance. Sure.
You could get holy water. You could get blessed, I guess.
Blessed. Yeah, that's funny.
By the power of #blessed.
By the power of Grayskull.
By the power of Grayskull.
And just waiting for that one day, just get a sword. You're like, I don't know how to use it. And you just start going, I have power.
The power.
I mean,
And,
we could still kind of do that if we find any other new weapon.
and then after you get a sword, and you're like, why is this only a dagger? It's not a dagger. It's called thunder, thunder, thunder.
Oh well, I still have the Mooncaster. Mooncaster, yeah, that can transform into weapons.
Yeah, you have a weapon that is similar in design to such a thing.
You might want to hide that away from the drow.
It is mine. They will not take it.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a flute.
So
yeah, because
As you do notice, like there is Bard is kind of like just wanting to know. And goes, well, I don't know how much holy institutions we can find in Thunder, but if you want to go to Goldwine, or if we want to go to one of the other cities, we could get a priest of some kind. I don't know if Elara could function, bless some water for us.
I'll just shrug and say I don't know.
Oh, but was that sort of don't know if I missed something because my phone's weird because like every 10 seconds it's just like this bit where I don't hear shit and it's annoying the fuck out of me.
Well, Emmy just things like, isn't there a church here?
There is a small little church. Nothing too great, but it is based on the Church of All Faith. It is based on that concept.
I mean, it kind of has to be sanctified if a freaking goddess came down and spoke to me in it.
And that's why, as you say that, you can kind of hear, as you're talking about like radiance, you do feel like a little warmth from that holy symbol.
Who?
Wait, Emmy?
Emmy?
What? Oh, as I'm going off to go Sebastian.
Yes.
warm.
You feel
Okay. I'm wondering why it's getting warm. I kind of hold it.
As it is glowing slightly.
Why is this? Why are you glowing?
She's trying to hit you up. Talk to her.
Hello?
Hello.
Moshi moshi.
Well, I don't know how, because Emmy doesn't know what the fuck it's glowing for.
There is
Hello,
no response, but you do see it as like almost tugging slightly as if it wants to go somewhere.
Can I tell which direction it's tugging?
Towards where you were walking, but
Okay, then I keep going.
as you do notice there is like a large basin of water there.
Okay.
And it is just outside the room where Sebastian is.
Okay, I look at the water.
Like this is like the little communal wash basin thing.
Okay, so it's got like faces. It hasn't got faces in it, but I mean.
What Hellraiser nightmare do you think this game is?
That's not what I meant.
The souls of the damned.
The malformed faces of those I have defeated. You just see what I have been like, Akira.
Oh god! So it's pointing towards the water. Does it look any different if I look into it, or?
As you look into it, you can see your reflection, but there is someone standing beside you.
I looked, see if there's anyone there. It's like, hello?
There is no one there.
Am I haunted right now? Back in the water. It's like,
You do see the one that's still there when you look down at the reflection.
Emmy is still into this religion stuff.
And it is a very familiar face, as it is the woman that helped you with the strange golem, and the one that spoke to you in the temple.
I don't even remember the golem part, but
Remember that you prayed
no, I mean
to her?
me. I mean Emmy doesn't. I do.
Oh no, you're just suddenly went.
Yeah.
And you're like, what?
What happened? But yeah,
And I was like,
it's like, oh,
What? Correct.
because I was standing right beside him, and I was like, what is this madness?
so it's like, it's Lune?
Good afternoon, Emmy.
Hi. How are you?
Getting along.
That's good.
Question is, much. How are you?
Kinda taken aback. A lot of stuff going on. I didn't expect to see a god in the water.
Goddess.
Don't think of me as a friend,
I kind of,
someone to assist.
I kind of do. I mean, you have helped me out quite a lot already. I didn't think I'd see you again.
I've been flitting in and out of your life longer than you realize.
Oh, it's good to know.
But I heard you say you needed help with radiance, and that is one of my domains.
Oh, yes. See, we're going to sort of a place that has quite a lot of undead things that might attack us. So we just want to be prepared.
Why do you wish to go to this place?
We have a mission to go get an emissary, unfortunately, and we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if it's a trap or if there's something more going on.
You don't trust this emissary?
Not really. I don't trust the emissary. I don't trust the drow that are there.
And why is that?
Well, they're flying the colours of the Amethyst Court, and they've always tried to kill us. So I thought that they would be doing the same, especially with their leader.
It does seem to be a tense time in Sandra currently. Which is why I decided to make myself more known to you.
I see.
Let you know that you're not alone when you face these challenges.
I have my friends. That includes you, I hope.
It does.
Okay.
I merely wish to offer my assistance. What little assistance I can.
Okay. What would that entail?
Take the holy symbol and place it in the water.
Okay. And she like start to take it off. It's like she's thinking it's made out of wood. It's gonna get damp, but I'll listen to her. She's just slowly puts it in.
It goes onto the surface of the water, but doesn't go any deeper than that.
Oh, this is cool.
Things float.
As you see, it kind of waits a couple of seconds and then, now, take it out.
Okay, and she'll start taking it out.
And as you take it out, you do notice there's like a little stream of light that follows it.
Ooh.
It seems to seep into the wood itself. And there is a very, very, very faint hum coming from the holy symbol. and the faintest little bit of light. Keep this close to you, and no evil may cross your path.
Okay, I'll be sure to wear it always. Thank
There
you.
will be more troubles coming. This will help, I hope.
Thank you. I'll be sure to try and stay out of that trouble, hopefully.
Yeah, girl.
You kind of see she you feel a hand on your shoulder as she kind of pats you and goes, I hope so as well. But one often meets his destiny on the road he takes to avoid it. And then you see her slowly phasing out.
Thank you.
The last thing you hear is a whisper. And I hear you going, beware the Fae.
Beware the Fae? But I'm a Fae. Fades at the end and says, beware the Fae. Huh. Oh boy. Like, Emmy's like put the necklace back on, but she's actually holding it, kind of like in a not like oh my god, crush, more like okay. I don't think I'll be speaking to a god already again. All right. And she goes back. She goes to Sebastian.
Sounds a bit like Prince of Egypt. You will do my wonders.
Oh my god! Let my people go. All right.
Or just turn up and back into the Feywild and be like, let my people go.
Oh. Like she takes a moment. She like lets go of the net. She pats her face. You know, it's like, oh, okay, Sebastian. And then she goes to Sebastian's jaw and knocks.
Jaw.
Just one before that, what are you doing, Ethion?
Nothing.
Just real like, we need to find holy things. Agreed.
God, what are you doing?
Just like everyone stands up, agrees in it to find holy things, and then Ethion sits back down.
It's like, I'm not holy. I don't know anything.
But I mean, it's true. Like, it's like I don't know.
I mean, you can get silver. That kind of works, doesn't it?
What I'm like, is there anything you would like to do during this time? Is what I'm asking. Apart from wail to the gods or control a bit about
I can't do anything.
Well, you don't have to do anything pertaining to this. Just what are you doing?
Yeah.
In general.
In general, can I teach myself identify?
You can try with your spellbook. But what about the progress of the spell you're already trying to learn?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I already made progress on that. Like now, can I try and do some more progress?
I would let you try make another roll, see if you can make any more progress.
Progress. Roll a d20 plus. What was it? A 7? No, 8.
Plus 8.
Plus 8. That's a 22.
You have failed. I'm joking.
I would cry.
Does like
I would say with that roll, you've been working like at rapid pace now that you've finished to figure out that little hitch up that was holding you back before, and you feel you're on the cusp of mastering. So you had to yawn. You're on the cusp of mastering this spell. It is on the tip of your tongue. You're so close. so nearly there.
And then Fada spills his drink on the page.
You monkey fucker!
You fucking animal!
You idiot! You absolute twonk! But no,
Oh.
you spend the next time just make breakthrough after breakthrough, and you are half a ball hair away from an epiphany of great truth. And as that madness is going on, you can see Emmy is now going to talk to Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Yes, the best.
As you see, you've been let in the room now at this point, I imagine, as he is now sitting, like, resting on his bed, and you see he does have his shirt off, but is currently bandaged up.
Sebastian. My God. Are you alright?
Hello, Emmy. I would get up and give you a cuddle, but I'm feeling a little bit worse for wear currently.
It's fine, it's fine. I heard you were attacked the other night.
I went out on infiltration near one of the canyons, and I got bitten by a purple worm.
Proper worm. Well, I don't know what that is.
Purple.
Purple.
Purple. It's not the colour. Purple worm. The creature is known as a purple worm.
Huh. Well, I don't know what that is, Kieran.
You can roll me a nature or survival check, whatever is higher.
I mean, I'm proficient in both, but my survival is higher.
Well, how about you roll it?
That is a 25.
You know nothing.
Really?
I'm joking. No, at 25.
You yanking my chains.
Oh, you would know that is actually a creature from the Underdark. And you know that the people of the Underdark are actually quite terrified of this monster. It is large and is known to burrow around, the cracks and crevices of it, but has been known to breach the surface now and again, and if it's desperate for food.
Huh. Is it like a huge monster kind of thing?
It is large, actually.
Wow.
And it does have a bite. It is known for its incredibly powerful jaws. But the thing that it's probably most known for is its incredibly potent stinger, which has very, very potent ass venom.
Damn. I mean,
Well,
immediately goes like
it's
serious about that.
venom from the bite. Like, just to put it into perspective, a vial of purple worm poison costs 2,000 gold pieces.
Oh, damn.
It is. Well, it is some like box jellyfish shit, like on steroids.
Damn. Okay. I mean, obviously, now that Emmy knows what it was, she kind of gets more serious about it. It's like, are you going to be okay? They said you were poisoned.
Yes. I got a little bit more than I bargained for into my system, but I asked the good doctor to come with an antidote,
Like, Emmy,
and she said she would come up as soon as it was ready.
I got it right here. Don't worry. And she'll start taking it out and heads over to him and like sits on the edge of the bed nearby. It's like, why didn't you say anything sooner? I thought you were okay.
I was just, I was a little embarrassed. I didn't want to make you worry.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't really know how to take this now. I mean, just as long as you're okay. Just no more, okay? No more going into canyons for some reason.
I'll make sure you're with me before everything again.
Good.
I promise.
I don't want
just
to.
see he can like. He does lean forward to give you a kiss.
Okay. Definitely take that.
And at the same time, kind of like is trying to get the poison off of the antidote.
Yeah. I do whatever like needs to be done. If it needs to be poured, or if he just needs to chug it, I don't know.
He needs to drink it.
Okay. I give it to him. I've uncorked it, so he doesn't have to fight with all that.
And you see his eyes like go wide from the taste of it because he's like, oh. But does eventually just completely stomach it enough to drink it down.
Yeah.
Before just holds in the urge to vomit for a couple of seconds before. Oh, remind me never to. If that's the antidote, I would have rather died with the poison.
Please don't.
Don't want to overwork. Don't worry.
Okay. I love you, you know.
You can see like there's a little second from I love you too. And it kind of you see her like tired, like kind of rests his head on your lap.
She does the whole, what do you call it, like, pet his head.
You just
No, I mean, like, you know, where they do the thing where they run their hands through your hair and stuff. It's a calm.
yeah, I was just like
I'm not like fucking whack, whack.
But no, I know it. I know what you mean.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I'll have to be leaving soon. We're going on another mission.
Why, you are busy for this guild. I hope they're giving you good money for it.
Well, we haven't actually been paid yet from the last mission.
Yeah. We've paid.
I would bring that up with the guild master.
I definitely will. I'm going to have to get that sorted out soon. This is kind of serious. I assume you've heard about the meeting for the peace treaty between the orcs and the humans?
I know I'm supposed to attend it, but I'm just trying to gather my strength.
Yeah. I don't think
As
that's
soon
going
as
to happen.
antidote gets in, I will be able to join you and go.
Okay. Do you also know about the emissary we're going to pick up?
I haven't heard all of the details, but enough to know that it's a drow and that I don't trust it.
You and me both. They're in Turnell, so I don't know what's happened with my sister. I don't know if she's still there, if they've got her, or if she's just disappeared.
She's a resourceful one. She'll turn up.
I hope so.
Just promise me you'll stay safe, eh?
I definitely will. I've got my friends to back me up.
And I'll be there shortly as well. And I can't let you guys have all the fun.
Okay. Just make sure you're completely healed before you come. I don't want you to lose a lung or something on my behalf.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I'm completely. You can like force back down the bed. I'll be fine shortly. I heal quick.
Okay. Alright. I guess I'll better head off. You stay in bed, right? You don't do anything too strenuous.
I promise I won't.
Okay. Right. She gives him like a kiss on the forehead before leaving. Nice.
He kind of like angles his head so it's on the lips.
Okay. Fine.
Sneaky son bitch.
Once you're better, we got some stuff to discuss. She gives a wink and then leaves.
As you were about to say, you see like Remy was about to come talk to you and just went, "Ah."
What? Remy, what are you doing here?
I came to see you. Just want to know for what.
So,
What?
I mean, I was just talking about getting the guild.
All right. He didn't push too hard, did he? You managed to keep the game up.
No. He probably knows something's up, but I mean, I never told him nothing.
Okay. I'm not good at lying to him. He's
Yeah, he is quite an inquisitive fucker, isn't he?
yeah. surprised you haven't met him in the future or wherever.
I mean, I don't want to say nothing.
No, it's fine. I understand. I was just
I mean, probably know a bit too much already.
nah. I could always know more.
One day we'll have more of a conversation with it, I promise.
Yeah. You gotta tell me about all the girlfriends or boyfriends you have. Yeah.
And no.
All right. Let's go meet with the others. I've spoken with my friends, or my friend, and Sebastian. So.
I'm ready when you are then. If you want me to come with you. I don't know if you do or not.
Sure, it'd probably be a good idea for you to come. And without us around, something bad might happen. So.
Yeah, get my stuff then.
All right, I'll meet you outside.
Let's see if as you're wearing like half of his like heavy armor, and you kind of just like, well, not heavy. I think it's medium. He's wearing.
Okay.
It's late anyway, so.
All right, and then I'll start heading back to meet the others.
So I take it you walk out. And just in time, you see everybody kind of getting ready, getting booted up, suited, booted. You see Ethan currently with his nose buried in the book.
I see you did a lot of preparing. To Ethan.
Ethan.
Sorry, what?
I said I see you doing a lot of preparing.
Oh, yes, of course. This is important work.
Yeah. I wasn't holding against you, I was just saying.
No.
I given Sebastian his stuff, he seems to be doing alright. He said he was attacked in the canyons.
Well, what was he attacked by?
A purple worm.
Good lord.
Yeah.
You sure he's okay?
He said he was alright. He said that the potion, or the antidote I'd just given him, is supposed to help. So hopefully that'll be good.
It's rather serious.
Yeah. I told him to stay in his bed, otherwise, well, he'll have to deal with me.
God's forbid.
True. Say, you know about magical stuff, right?
Yes. Why?
Do you know about like divine magical stuff? I don't mean do you know any spells? I mean, do you know about that kind of stuff as well, or is that more bards?
Oh. Well, I did major in magical theory when I was back at the university, but so yes.
You went to school?
Are you being serious?
I mean, I thought you were self-taught or something.
Goodness no. I was a scholar.
Oh, that's actually something I didn't know about you.
So, there you go. Learned something new today.
All right. Okay, Mr. Scribe Ethan. What do you know about gods? Or about the gods?
Well, it all depends, really. Like, there's a lot about them. What do you want to know?
How often do they usually get involved in mortal affairs?
Typically, from what I can remember, it's against their sort of code.
They have a code?
They have an agreement to not meddle in our affairs.
Huh. So, if, say, someone or one of them decided to help more than usual, would that incur some sort of penalty, or?
I would imagine they will get looked down by their peers.
Huh. Could it be that if it was serious enough? Sorry, you go on.
It's more if they directly meddle, like all the magic that's commonplace. But should one directly intervene, then that's obviously cause for concern.
Okay. Huh. Alright, well, I was just wondering, because, you know, the whole seeing... What was his name? Torm?
Hmm.
Like, I don't know how he even got captured. Maybe he was helping someone and they managed to grab him then.
You remember what he said? We're not allowed to talk about that.
I know, but...
It's unfortunate, yes, but it's nothing we can really do about it.
It just seems too niched. Like, things are happening too much at once. I don't just. It's like things are happening to help other things. Maybe the Drow are working together. I don't know.
Shrug. I couldn't tell you.
It's just very strange that we keep running into problems. Like, I don't know how the Painted Mage found out where we are. I don't know how some of the Drow keep finding out where we are. I mean, I've looked over myself. I don't seem to be having anything that seems to be like those jewel things we saw on the mercenaries. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't find anything like that on me. I don't know if one of us has it or if someone's feeding information. I don't know, but do you know if you're about to find out?
You know how secretive the Drow are.
True. I mean, you found
Yeah.
out about the magical gems. Will you be able to see if anyone else has one of those? Because if we are carrying one of those and we don't even know of it, it could be causing all of the issues that we've actually been running across.
That could be likely. I'll look into it for you.
Alright.
But what brought on these questions? Were you visited by that one goddess again? What was her name?
I don't know. It just... No, I mean, I do know her name, but I don't know. It's just something that I started thinking about because the Drow. I don't know why the Drow would take Turnell because we only learned about it last night, and that was the night after he left. So they must have taken over in that town in like a couple of hours, if they were suddenly in charge of the whole place.
Well, when there's no one to resist, it's rather easy.
True, but I mean, the problem I'm having is that how did they even find out about it? The goblin only told us last night, so, and he was the only one else that was left alive.
The Drow have eyes everywhere. Like, who knows?
All right. I guess we'll probably find out when we get there. It's just, I swear, if that Drow bitch has something to do with my sister's disappearance, if she's done anything to him or her, she's going down. And like she's giving you a stare and look like because you've had dealing with her, she's like looking at you. It's like you got it, you know.
I'm sure your sister's fine.
She better. Right, I better head off before it gets too late. We got to go deal with this before things get too bad.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Right, I'll trust you with this. Right, the rest of you are all ready? Fighter, Bard.
Ready to go, yeah, man. See, like Bard just kind of slinks his hammer back in his bag. As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. Where's Remy?
And see, just Remy just
Speak of the devil.
actually comes. See him like plopping down as he was actually see what Assassin's Creed style like launched himself from like the upper balcony.
Oh.
And just lands completely normal and goes, "Oh, ready to go then?"
Yep, we're all ready. Guess we'll go find these horses of Balthazar and we'll start heading out.
Oh, let's head up then.
Okay. I guess we'll start heading out.
Yeah.
I'll be walking with Bard because I actually want to ask him something.
You can see as you're walking, Bard does kind of give you a nod. Something bothering you.
Yes. I just wanted to ask you something about gods and stuff.
All right.
I was just talking with Ethan. He told me his side, and it's like I was asking him about if gods have taken sides or helped mortals in a lot before.
I mean, they help us every day. Not in a direct sense. If a god can't appear physically in a realm, that would disrupt the pact they have with each other.
Yeah.
Indirect, of course, offering guidance, giving clerics, warlocks, spells, that sort of thing.
Huh.
I mean, gods have their own agendas, but they are known to help if a mortal strikes a fancy.
It's just she gets in a bit closer and kind of whispers. It's just that I've sort of made friends with a god.
Made friends with a god.
Yeah. You know,
This is Salune, I'm guessing.
yes.
Well, it's hardly a bad thing.
True. It's just, you know about my friends. I kind of worry about them, and I'm worried because she's in such an important position that if she's helping me so much, she might get into trouble herself. And well,
I don't think there's too much a god has to worry about.
I guess, but you know, it's just I've never really dealt with gods before. I don't really know how the whole thing works, so you know.
Honestly, no one really does. Every god is different and acts different depending on who it is. The best thing you can do is continue to be yourself, I guess. I mean, she chose you because of you're you, right?
Probably. At least I hope so. Say,
She seems like a
sorry?
nice god anyway, from what you said.
Sorry, is that again?
She seems like a pretty nice god. Well, goddess, just from what you said.
She's quite nice. She's helped me out. She apparently helped me out during that golem fight. I don't remember that, but
I don't really either. I was petrified.
true. But I was wondering, is there anything you can or I can do to like say thanks? Like, do I have to do some sort of prayer? Do I have to offer something?
Well, most people keep faith in their own way. Some people pray, leave offerings, and commit deeds in the god's name. There are a few ways, honestly.
Can I get like a card and
So what-
deliver it to her?
I don't think you can ship to the celestial plane.
Oh, good point. What do you
Sure, it's not counts.
what are Saloon's sort of areas of expertise? She kind of said that she's good in radiant stuff, but I don't know if there's anything that I can get that is radiant to give her.
I'm not too sure. I was always a devotee of Torm. You'd have to ask someone that knew about Salune for help that way.
I suppose I could probably talk to that priest here again when we come back. He's the one that kind of pointed me in her direction.
That'd be a good place to start.
All right. Apparently, she's been around me a long time. I didn't even know she was there.
Gods work in mysterious ways. That's all I can really tell you.
Yeah. Well. All right. Well, I guess we'll better head off. Thanks, Bard. It was helpful.
I only wish I could do more. Just keep your chin up, huh?
I'll try.
Anakin really gives you.
Ow!
Sorry, I didn't know my own string.
It's all right. She's actually rubbing her arm because it actually hurt. 'Cause- oh,
Oh.
oh. All right.
God damn it, God, I hate you.
All right, let's go find these horses.
And I was going to ask you guys there. See, as you're getting ready to leave,
Hmm.
I don't know about you, but I kind of want to end it there. I know it is a little bit earlier, just because I don't feel. I'm most happy getting some of the characterization out of the way and getting somebody more, like happy talking with other characters, getting issues resolved, getting items identified. Because one of the players aren't here, I don't feel as comfortable like going through with an actual adventure part of the story.
Right.
In case he's like not here, in case he misses it, in case like a situation might be better resolved if all the players were here.
Yeah. I mean, that's perfectly understandable, dude. It's fine.
Alright, I wanted to like get as much of a session as I could for you guys, and I feel like this was a pretty good session.
Yeah, it was enjoyable.
Yeah, it was fun.
It went alright.
I mean, like, because like, well, Shep always says that like it can be the best session ever. Yeah, it was okay.
No, it went well.
We got some laughs, we got some feels, we got some roars.
Got a bit awkward about being penetrated or something. I don't know.
Yeah, thanks for that, Shep. Like the awkward fan arts commence.
That'll be great, but all right.
But no, thanks, guys. I feel sorry for Zach because I don't want to move on without him, and hopefully we hear back from him soon about when his internet's less scribbled.
He can
And
probably
as far
see.
as far as anyone watching, thank you very much for watching the stream.
Thank you.
And I hope to see you in the next exciting episode of A Clearer's Guide to Adventuring.
Mr. Butter.
Ronald Weasley.
Leviosa.
It's Leviosa.
Okay, guys. We'll see you next week. Same time.
Same time, same place. Oh.
Best